Ready. We got the vision.
Don't gas me up.
You gonna be bigger than Lil X. You see how his videos be popping, nigga.
But let me go ahead and address the chat, speak to some people, see how y'all doing. What's up, World Class? World Class knows I love him dearly.
If you're happy and you know it, clap hands. If you're happy and you know it, in your face, I really show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay. Hey, World Class.
Y'all, I'm weak. The World Class said women are more possessed is what it is. We are not possessed. Okay, maybe a little.
I see you, Mo. What up, TJ? Baby, I got something special for you later, TJ. What's up, World Class? Handsome man. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Boom, the World Class.
You know and that's the thing I'm trying to understand, because they say looking for a good dude, they find one to do them dirty. But the moment someone see what you did to that particular dude, try to pick that dude and say, you know what? I'm going to replace the woman who did that and do better. All the solely, they want to go, but no, you can't have him. You can't. But you say she wasn't a good dude, so what's the problem now? Why does someone want to sabotage the relationship?
The problem is that she know is what Trey was saying. The problem is that she know you ain't shit because you fucking with her.
You are watching a master at work.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, we might well end the show on that one there, fellas.
Yeah, Mike, y'all. Hey, fellas, it was good seeing y'all, man.
Only World Class can do that. Only World Class.
I'm gonna put that on the t-shirt.
Boom, the World Class.
What up? Yeah. Shout out to your little Walt Freezer was on his live last night. He had 5K. Shout out to bro for that. Shout out to Just J for hitting 50 subs. You got 50 subs or something like that? I think I was saying she had 50 subs. Appreciate everybody coming through. The link is already pinned to the top. We're just gonna continue from last time. Sir O, what up? Just J the building. Alexis from Texas. What's going on? Chocolate Shake. Prime, what up? Yeah, I'm a shout out to Sharon. I kind of was on his live this morning. Shout out to Granville. Granville was live this morning. I think Sharon's still live. Granville shut his live down. I think he actually on Sharon live. Before we jumping right into this because this is just a continuation from the other day. I meant to go live last night, but there was so many good lives going on. Brandy Ellie was live. Her live was fun. I was on with Freezy. I hopped on with him. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Sun down there, sunning. When Sharon had brought up the topic, I had heard about it. I haven't seen it. If y'all have seen it, send it to me. With something about tea leaves, dealing with some chick that got four baby daddies, and I would have hopped up there, but obviously I have this live, so I don't know. Y'all know Tea Leaves, reach out to him. I think because Tea Leaves to me is a good kid. I like Tea Leaves. I just think he's making a abysmal decision. But a chick that got 4 kids, she probably got some skills in the bed and he wasn't prepared to deal with. So I don't think that's a situation where reminding him how dumb he is going to help, because I don't think he's a bad kid. I don't think he's mean spirited. He just probably seen something in him. It's just not a fair deal for men, but it speaks to the fact that like this space exists to prevent that, but it's not working. You know what I mean? And that's a problem. It's a serious problem. Just like the fresh and fit shit. Y'all exist to not be in those situations, but you're next level. What up? Yeah, just definitely a continuation from the last shit. Remember in the last one, what we came up with is this chick, and I'm just going off the top. Pause. She meets Princella in a week. Princella tells her that she loves her in a week. The first date, Princella is feeling on her, doing what they will call going what she called uncomfortable shit within the first date and shit. And that's all these red flags. We came up with like 18 red flags. That's why I said it's just gonna be StudGate. That's what this shit is, you know what I mean? So her family told her no, told her this wasn't a good idea. I think that's pretty much where we stopped at. And we're just gonna go getting straight into it. Like I said, we didn't did all the introductions. We stopped at 41 minutes, so we like 3 seconds behind that. So we're about to get into it. Let me turn this music down a little bit. I think it's a little loud, but I want this to be mildly transformative. Because I don't have good things to say. I'm pretty sure she's going to be on her brown Karen shit. Yeah. Face facts, what up? Yeah, he obviously see value in her. I think that value is that pussy. These chicks be skilled, man. They be skilled. Get a little young tenderoni like him. Well, he ain't that young, but God is not really out there like that. And put that shit on him. Put that cool cooch on him, and that never mind. Yeah, nigga. He got him some of that experience, cat. They don't know what to do now. My man, Tigley's getting groomed. Good day, sugar. Said I need to go take a class from these women, so I can. You gotta get out of here with that. You gotta stop. All right, let go.
No, I have not. I spent the night at her house multiple times. The reason why I didn't like to go to her house.
Well, the goal today is to get to the part where she talk about the children, which is the point, the entire point of me doing this. But secondary has become the primary because of how she's describing it. But it's showing her malicious, fake ass victim playing shit. Even though she said in this live that she's not a victim, but the shit she's been doing is what these chicks been doing. I think I seen Lucky Marie got a video on it too. People kind of seeing this shit for what it really is. Princella is easy to point out. We understand that motherfucker's a psychopath, narcissist, one of them shits. Definitely a narcissist, psychopath or stop one. I can't even think of it right now because I'm focused on this. She's easy to figure out. B. Taylor, sneaky ass. Like I said, she admitted last time that she came to the manosphere just to play games with the little guys because you was in a relationship. Well, your relationship failed, so you came to the manosphere with ill intent to tick for tat, and you jumped in this fucking situation to tick for tat with niggas, and the shit kind of got out of control, and the shit ain't work out for you. Now you want to play the victim. Shout out to Quantum. Quantum sent me a video of Princella bringing up fucking receipts, and this is the typical shit that's happening. Yeah, we can get on Princella, and I think we're gonna get on her next. Because that bitch sound just like all the other niggas that you keep talking about, saying that they can't experience love because a nigga won't mirror what a chick say, so he don't love him. So we can get on her, but she sound just like us. And the difference between that live I was sent where Princella is bringing up shit, Princella is bringing up motherfucking receipts. This chick is sitting here running her mouth, not showing shit, just showing her lips, showing her look, crying and shit. But you ain't bringing up no motherfucking receipts. That shit has to be said, has to be understood. And what we really dealing with chicks like this is chicks like this that's dangerous as fuck. Yeah.
Because she did not live like a woman. She lived, and I'm not going to say she lived like a man, because I know plenty of men who take care of their home, you know. And I told her about her mattress. I'm like, your mattress is, it got pee stains, it got holes in it. Like, why are you sleeping on a mattress like this? Like, go get you a nice mattress. Go get you a mattress like mine or something. So her and her child sleeps on that mattress. So, you know, I also
right there. Let's go back right there. That spot right there.
Her child sleeps on that mattress, like mine or something. So her and her child sleeps on that mattress. So
that right there, you know you was wrong. But you had intended and committed to go ahead anyway. But you know you was wrong. But you finally get it out. You had to do that first part to start down this road that didn't have nothing to do with that fucking child, bro. Nothing. It's chicks like this. You were the person that was wrong. You were the one that's manipulating. You are the person that was doing the fuck shit. Now you got to run out or whatever. Well, she claims that she's responding to a TikTok. You got to invalidate her character because you know what them text messages say. You know what she can prove. So you got to get people to not look at her. This shit happens a lot. You got to get people to not want to look at her. So you can look good or you can feel like you look good in the public eye. So you have to go this low. Bringing the child up in this situation for the fuck what? If the bitch sleeping on pissy mattresses, are you saying Princella pissing in the bed, bitch? Or you saying the baby pissing in the bed, bitch? So if you saying the baby pissing in the bed, you dumb bitch, then who the fuck are you really doing a diss live about? Princella or the baby? But he be the same weak ass black bitches saying they care about children, but you'll do a motherfucking live like this to make yourself look like you got clout, but you throwing a little girl under the bus. Then your weak ass is gonna go on and say that you care about that little girl, but you throwing her under the bus. Cause did you specify who pissing in the bed, bitch? Goofy ass clown ass bitch.
Oh, you know, I also felt obligated as a mother to step in and help her out with her daughter. And when I bring up her daughter, this is not to...
You see how I said, you see what I'm saying? She knew she was wrong, that's why she looked to the side. That thought came in of, I know I'm wrong. Let me cover it. Let me guise it. Let me make it look like something is not, because I know I look crazy right now.
Go low. This is not to make her a villain, but
you making the baby look like a villain, the autistic baby.
This is to tell my truth, and I cannot keep lying. Women have asked, does Amaya go to school?
Then you bring the little girl name in. We didn't know that fucking little girl name. Those of us that don't follow none of this. You had to bring her name into it. You didn't have to bring her into it. You could have just said the mattress was dirty and Princella was on it. You ain't had to say it was pissed because you had to explain to you. You had to explain to us why you getting your pussy ate or dealing with a chick that piss in the bed. So of course you wasn't talking about Princella. But this is a goofy that just do shit just to be doing shit and don't care about the consequences that come with your actions.
The girl is 5 years old, going on 6, and have never been in a school. She was not getting homeschooled. She was in front of a TV all day.
Yeah, this is about Princella. This helps her out. So the autistic little girl, you goofy bitch, guess what's going to happen later in life? Little kids her age can pick on her now because you still got this up. Even if you did drop it, I got the video, so I'm good. This part, you ain't bring this part up, did you? You ain't think about this, did you? No, because you just think about B. Taylor and how B. Taylor looked.
Everybody know that her child has autism. She has not gotten her daughter tested for autism.
Hilarious.
It took me saying, let's go get her tested for autism.
Let's
get her into this daycare program so she can be around other kids. So now she's in a daycare program that I have my kids in. So she could be around other kids and learn. She don't read to her. She don't.
And I want women that are still looking for men, right? Women that are still out here wanting to put a relationship together with men. I want you to pay attention to this bitch as to why men don't take to your kindness like you think we should. Because this shit that she's saying right now, let's say she did that. Let's say she got that little girl off the pissy mattress. Let's say she got that little girl tested and she got her children with her. What's she doing with it right now? What's she doing with it right now? All that stuff was supposed to be done in good faith, but what you doing with it right now? So it's like you loading ammo for later for you to shoot me in my motherfucking back on some clown shit. That's why niggas be like, yeah, cool, yeah, I hear you. I know you did this, that, the third, and the fourth, but I'm looking at that shit as some shit you gonna use in a live like this in a group chat or some shit. You know what I mean? This is the problem. This shit right here. So when I talk about obedience and silence, this the silent part. a chick that's not gonna do this because she know how dumb it make her look and how bad it make other sisters look when you do goofy shit like this. This is why niggas don't be taking kindly to all the little shit that y'all be doing for us. And I don't want to call it little shit, but things like this that you, because it's not little. The stuff she's saying to help her daughter get out the mattress, cool. That's obviously that's good shit, right? In and of itself. Getting her tested if she need to be tested. But you doing this though, make a nigga go, you know, I'm good on you. Like I'm big good on you. What's going on, Brownie? Yeah, make sure I hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Yeah, we podding today, because this is the reason I did this. The other shit, it was just those little preliminaries, but just addressing it, you know, kind of took us some time. We gonna plow through this, blow through this. Pause, no diddy.
Don't teach her anything. She don't have a mentor, a tutor. She don't give her any type of school lessons. At 5, I think she's supposed to be at least in kindergarten or something. She hasn't been to pre-K. She hasn't been to kindergarten. She was just like, you know, so she's behind on a lot of things. And she has this she's on the spectrum. And also when I came in, I was like, I started to notice that why is it that your child is up all night and you're asleep? And you know, your child is up all night and you're asleep and you let her sleep through the day. And when I asked you about that, you said, well, it's easier for you to get business done. I said, that's not healthy for a child to be in an environment like that, because she needs a schedule. It's not healthy for children to not be on a schedule. It's not healthy. And so when she, oh, sorry, I can hear myself, Yanni.
So let me pause right there. I gotta let me bring up Just Jay. She pulled up. What's going on, Sugarfoot?
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely wonderfully.
Oh, okay. Let's go with you. I'm finna turn this fan off right quick. I got my fan on.
We Gucci. I know you had mentioned this in your live about what the problems you had actually this morning when you was in there you was on a channel where she was up there talking. So yeah, I give you the full let you talk about that and what you know what I just played so far.
Okay, so I was roaming around and I got a link from somebody, content creator named Lotus Flower. I didn't clicked on. She was up there, so I'm listening for a while, and then again the child came up. So I ain't gonna front. I just got the windmilling because I'm like, listen, you need to stop speaking on her child. And you know how I do in the chat. So it was on some, just keep the child name out your mouth, et cetera, et cetera.
So she was doing it in that live too?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
and I'm like, whatever. And I'm not talking like it ain't like she could see me, but I'm in the chat, so other people see me and stuff. And I'm like, with the whole scissor, y'all want to scissor and snitch? That's cool. Leave the children alone. I even put in the chat, Princella, if you watching this, leave her children alone. Leave the children out of it, and y'all do this bullshit by yourself. And then I end up having somebody come at me telling me that I'm in somebody else's chat who talk about raping children. So how dare I come over here? And that end up being the whole thing. But as far as what you just played so far, it definitely makes sense as to why, like you just said, like why some men may just, they not vested in the little acts. And like you said, right, it's not that they're unimportant, right? Because if she did do that for the girl, definitely some intervention and helping with resources and stuff like that. But if you did it because you truly care about her and you want her to thrive and continue to develop, you know what I'm saying, in a healthy way, then there's no reason to mention it. And I even put in the chat, there's no way you could justify mentioning her child now. You keep trying to mask it as you wanting to talk about the advocacy and all this other shit that you was doing. If you broke up with this woman and y'all broke up under bad terms, there is no reason to be. Honestly, I don't even care if it's good terms. There's no reason to mention her child, period. Because at this point, you can't intervene. You can't go get resources for her daughter. You can't go, whether it's neurological tests and all type of other interventions that they have. You can't do any of that for that child. So you need to just keep your mouth off of her. And then with the when she was with her, right? So, the question came up about CPS and stuff, why you ain't call CPS and all this kind of stuff. Now, the stuff that she mentioned about the mattress and all that kind of stuff, I'm not saying that warrant calling CPS, because I think sometimes people jump out the window. That would definitely warrant a side eye from me, right? But even if we not eye to eye on the parenting and it didn't warrant me calling the police, that's also another reason why I shouldn't be mentioning anything either. So that just made me question her motives, and to me it's not kosher. It's just no reason to be mentioning her child, period. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say for now. Not this man disappeared, y'all.
Okay. Oh damn, my bad. I was talking muted. My bad. I'm tripping. I was muted.
He walked off
I was talking my ass off.
Rambling for a while, so let me go ahead and walk off.
No, I had I muted because I was looking something up on Google. I used the speech thing. That was my bad. No, I agree with you that the pissy mattress that don't warrant CPS, right? But the issue of not getting that baby tested, addressing the medical needs that she noticed late at year 5, that could be a problem.
That would definitely be considered negligent for sure.
Yeah, that would be around that realm of negligent, depending on, especially if there was some type of order before, or some type of not diagnosis, but some consideration before in her upbringing, or some of them.
If she had some type of intervention, because I heard something about she was saying the baby wasn't in school or something, and so it's different things like that. And some of y'all know my little one is on the spectrum, and there's a screening and stuff they have to do. It's a lot of testing, and a lot of this stuff happened in school. You know what I'm saying? Because you have clinical diagnoses, and then you have diagnoses that I want to say they're doctorate level people. I forget their titles though. I think it's a diagnostic person. I can't say the name, but they are within the schools, right? So you have the whole education thing if they're in public school, and that's to help. And it's about a label, but that's to help them get resources, right? Because once they go through that screening, then they can have resources and stuff available to them. And then you have the medical side of it. So I never necessarily explored the medical side, because for me it was more about just getting resources for him, because he's very high functioning, so he don't need a lot of intervention on stuff. But if you have a child that needs a lot of intervention and it's debilitating, it could be considered, negligent. And so again, I guess that go back to what I said. Like, if it did warrant calling the law, why you didn't call the law? And you still talking about it now. So have you called the law now? If it did warrant calling the law, and if it didn't warrant calling the law, why are you talking about it now? And any of them questions don't make sense to me. And maybe because I'm a parent, there's no reason to be mentioning her child, period. Now, let's keep it real, right? I hate to jump out this window, right? So the person brought up me supporting somebody who talked about raping children. And so, I'm on that type of time now. So I'm like, okay, motherfucker, show me where. Show me where. And I kept atting them, now they ignore me. No, show me where, bitch. I said, because if you want to go there, the same person up here on this panel running her mouth with her Me Too face ass, I defended her when somebody spoke on her children. My principles do not change. This same young lady, someone came for her children. And I kept the same energy. There is no reason to be speaking on nobody's kids. And it's amazing because I remember that day B. Taylor was in that chat that I'm talking about. She was blocking anybody who might have said anything. And I mean, it wasn't even nothing negative possibly. If they mentioned anything about her children, she was going ham. And trust me, I know and I get it. And I don't feel no way about it because, as you know, with parents, we jump out the window. I'm not going to try to rationalize why a parent jumps out the window. So B was going ham in the chat that day. I get it.
With this live? This live here?
No, not this live. This was previously when the person on the channel that the person said that I support a person that talk about raping children. This was in that chat, right? And this was months and months and months ago. Okay. Someone spoke on her children and said whatever they said about her children, and then it was a big blowout on that channel. Well, that was one of the blowouts, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to them. But she was zapping all kind of people, and she even put in the chat, I don't care if anybody say anything on my kids, I'm blocking you and da 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 da. The channel holder at the time had loyalty to them for whatever reason, so they let her rock. And I told any and everybody who the conversation was around, there's no reason to be speaking on her kids. So I'm not, you know, I'm not biased. And so you would think that, you know, it was a whole emotional turmoil and stuff. So you would think if you went through that emotional turmoil concerning yours, you would be a little hypersensitive in regards to hers. So it made me question your motives. Either way, shit not cool. Period. All around. Okay, I'm down.
Amen.
I can hear. I don't know if you're playing the thing. I can hear myself. Sorry. Okay, but I was like, I can just hear myself echo. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. So I was like, let's get her on a schedule. She yelled at me about that. She was like, I don't got time to be on schedule. I didn't even want to be a mother. I was forced into this. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. She's like, no, you don't understand. I don't got support. I don't got help. And I'm like, okay, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. I'm a mother as well. Like, I got 2 kids. You know, like I got you. I understand, but these kids need a schedule. They need discipline. They need, you know, they need a schedule. It's healthy for them to have some type of schedule.
Yeah. You're interested in. They need a father. That part. That's what they need. More than a schedule.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah. That. You so aware of that though. But you got a stud in your house. Okay. All right. A stud that's a bad mother. So you know what they need, but then you don't? How that work? Okay. But getting your munch on or her getting her munch on, however that work, that was more important. You see what happened when you start with bullshit and then you try to justify with bullshit, then somebody that's not on bullshit see you do the bullshit and we call the shit out? Okay. But they needed a dad, but you got a stud. How that work? So what's the difference between what Princella doing and what you doing? Okay.
And she yelled at me about that because she was like, you only care about what Amaya wants and not about what matters to me. I don't like schedules. And I said, yeah, but when you have a child, you got to get on a schedule. So when they started coming over to my house, I started making her child go to bed at 8:30. And guess what? Her baby was going to bed at 8:30. Her daughter now goes to sleep at night because I set her a bed schedule. I put some type of structure in her child's life.
Can you pause it?
Mm-hmm.
This the type of shit I don't like, bitch. If you did it for the sake of the child, there's nobody don't want to hear this goddamn award. Like, what do you want, a Academy Award? There are things. Listen, when I do stuff when I do stuff for children or when I do stuff for a person out of care or because I want to express my care in that way, right? If I ever get to a point where I'm on that type of time, I need to question what my motives was in the first place. Like some of y'all know, I've been married. I had a stepchild. I will never regret anything I ever did for that child ever in life. And there's no reason to have a conversation about it. I don't understand what it is she want out of that. If you did it, bitch, then be grateful you was able to you know, intervene for her or be of support. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving. Again, this makes no sense as to why you're mentioning this. This is not relevant at all. It's not relevant to you and her whole little whatever squabble that it's just annoying because she kept trying to rationalize. She was doubling down in that live as to why she kept mentioning the baby. I don't get it. This girl know what type of turmoil she was in when them people was mentioning her children. You got it.
Yeah, that part. See, this is the part where I said this bitch is evil because you already know what hurts you, so you just doing that to hurt somebody else. This is the part that's despicable about it.
Exactly.
And I'm not. I am talking from personal experience. I'm 38. I've dealt with women with children. I've done things. And I don't get on the internet talking about the stuff that I did because it has nothing to do with these conversations.
And then we're gonna keep a real world class. You don't even remember half of it anyway.
Because I'm not keeping count.
Exactly.
It's no point. It's you either helping the baby or you're not helping the baby. What are you doing? You remember what's important to them when you see them and talk to them. What is this for? I don't even use this shit in the argument. Well, I did this for your son, and I didn't. No, I didn't. I did that for him. I didn't fucking do that for you. I don't do that. I'm not doing something for a child of a person I'm talking, a girl that I'm talking to, a woman I'm talking to, for her. That shit corny and clowned out. I swear on my life. My son is 7. I swear on my life. My son is 7 years old. I have never in my life got a phone number when I was out with my son. Not one time. I'm not using no child. I don't clout chase with no child. I don't do that. At all. I've never gotten a phone number not one time. Ain't pick up no chick when I was with my son. It's a sacred situation and I keep it sacred. I just keep it pushing. So this shit right here irritates the shit out of me. I've been in this situation where, yeah, it didn't work. Lady might have had a little girl, little boy. They get attached. We leave. I did whatever I did. I know what type of dad I am. I changed children's life. So I talk about my godchild. Because it's my god baby. It's my daughter. And I talk about my son. Because they belong to me. Right? So I'll talk about what I did with them, not somebody else's child. Because I did it for that child. To watch this disgusting shit, this is disgusting. And the people that support this bitch, y'all disgusting. This is a trash ass garbage bum bitch. Don't let none of that cute shit fool you. This is a dumb garbage bum bitch. Despicable piece of shit little girl.
Is in school now, like at a daycare program. She now goes to bed at night, and I got her to start fixing her daughter breakfast because I noticed that when her schedule started, she wake up through the day. When and a lot of y'all ask like, damn, do P spend time with her daughter? How can you spend time with your daughter when you're online all day, every day? Who's feeding her? So she gets into stuff.
Yeah. That's not even real logic. If she's online, she's at the fucking house, bitch. You just saying anything that you and your stupid friends in your group chat think is cute and funny. All you gotta do is pause and put a video on and go see it. If she didn't do it, cool. What the fuck does that have to do with you and that bitch?
She starts feeding herself. She had to learn how to go in the kitchen and make stuff for herself because mama can't feed you if mama's busy online.
Marcus, what up?
And I noticed that. And I'm like, hey, incidents where her daughter had 104 temperature.
Yeah, bitch. If that was the case, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's the shit that's goofy. The Princella bitch then been on the internet and said her and the baby father good co-parents. Co-parents. So why didn't you direct the baby, the autistic baby, to the good co-parent, bitch? Because you was trying to build clout. And you was doing shit, preliminary shit, set up bar shit to be able to sit here and run your motherfucking mouth. Like you were the fucking hero and you came in and saved the day. It was a hero already there. But since you got into the situation to make men look bad and hurt their feelings, that wasn't an option. Because you was on some clout shit and used a fucking autistic baby to do that. You trash ass garbage bum bitch.
I'm like, take her to the ER. Like, you can't just, do you have Tylenol? How you don't have kids Tylenol at your house? Like, get her some Tylenol. Like, okay, she didn't have this fever for like a week. My little ones, when they have a fever longer than 2 days, they at the doctors. I'm like, take her to the doctors. Take her here.
Here's the shit as we listen to her build her fucking case. Show me a spot where she talked about how bad the dad was. That came up yet? Okay. The dad was such a bad person. Princella said he was a good father. Is B. Taylor saying contrary to that? It wasn't in this live if it was.
Here, take her there. Take her to the dentist. Why am I telling you to be a fucking mom to your child? That's why I felt obligated.
This is why people don't like me. I don't miss shit. You're not gonna slide this clown ass goofy shit past me. Nigga, I'm a hood nigga for real, bro. Being this fucking shark kept me the fuck breathing. It's the difference between me and these other motherfuckers in this space. This shit kept me breathing. Y'all just say this shit and do this shit because you think it's cute and funny to get a feeling. This shit is the reason I'm blinking today. The reason my son is breathing today is because I'm sharp enough to pick up shit like this. Play that dope fiend shit with some motherfuckers that don't know no better. Bitch, your weak ass is doing this clown shit because you wanted to clout chase with a fucking autistic child and you threw this fucking baby under the bus. All this bullshit, virtue signaling shit you doing right now at the expense of a child is what the fuck niggas be talking about. I don't give a fuck about that dating shit, the eyelashes shit. I don't care about none of that. Why niggas move away from bitches like her is because they garbage mother. And they clout chase all fucking kids.
To also stick around. And I was scared as shit to just leave and break up with you because if you got mad, it was going to hit the internet. I tried to avoid all of this right here. All of this right here, I tried to avoid. And I knew if I broke up with you, and I have witnesses where I called them up crying and saying, I messed up getting involved with her and I don't know how to get out of it. I don't know how to break up with her without retaliation. You know, she didn't.
Well, if you guilty, I bet you would. Nigga, the fuck?
Introduce me to her followers. I now am involved with her child. I feel hurt that this is actually who she is. You preach about men being dirty and messy and they house nasty, but you live the same way.
When you seen that, what you do the next hour? You rock with it though, right? The hour after that, what you do? You rock with it, right? 6 hours after that, what you do? You rock with it, right? 12 hours after that, what you do? You rock with it, right? 24 hours after that, what you do? You rock with it, right? 2 days after that, what you do? You rock with it, right? A week after that, what you do? You rock with it, right? Shut that bullshit up, bitch.
Talk about mothers not pouring into their daughters over their sons, but you don't even pour to the ones that the one that's right.
But bitch, you watched it. See, it's not about the talking points. We talking about children. I don't care about the clown ass gender war bullshit. You as a fucking adult with children, you watched the shit and you condoned it. You co-signed it. This is shit that make this bitch despicable. Been telling y'all about this goofy ass bitch who ain't about shit. Mind you, this is an award-winning journalist. Did you put that shit in the journal the first hour you seen it, bitch? Nah, because you want to play the hero. The bullshit that women don't need men, right? We can do better without these niggas, right? But throughout that process, when you find out that shit ain't what it is, you still condoning dumb shit. Oh, I can fix it. Is this fixing it?
Right there next to you, that's begging for your attention, that's asking, mama, please play with me. Mommy, please play with me. Like, it got to the point the little girl was saying, like, mommy doesn't like, and finally.
Why didn't you ask about the father? Huh? You inserted yourself though, right? Oh, okay.
When she got in front of me, she just snapped and said, mommy doesn't like me. And I grabbed her and held her like, oh my God.
If mommy didn't like her, bitch, why would you think she like you? And why would you let her? Why would you be with a bitch that think her daughter, that her daughter think don't like her? Why would you do that? See how fucking stupid you look, word for word, sentence after sentence, clout chase after clout chase statement.
She was crying and she was like, that's what she's been saying. Like, and I'm telling her like, no, your mom does love you. And Amaya, like, you know, I'm trying to tell her daughter, like, I'm trying to make excuses for it. I'm trying to.
Why the fuck would you? So you lying to another person. So what you do to your children? Are you lying? If a nigga was treating you or another bitch the same fucking way Princella, you're saying that Princella was treating her child, what would you call it? That's love? These bitches come to your panel, come to your channel, come to your sisterhood, come to your group chat saying this nigga don't love me. You telling them, yeah, he do. Oh, okay. You ain't doing it, are you? Fake ass, stupid ass bum bitch.
I thought I was putting her life to help her with that. I've done a lot for Pete behind the scenes. And a lot of people that want to say I did this for clout. I didn't do this for clout. I didn't.
Nigga, you can close your eyes.
Don't shut the fuck up. I'm
exactly.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I don't understand. There's no way she can justify this. There's no reason for what you're doing aside from trying to demonize Princella. And for the people that know me, know I don't fuck with Princella nor her fucking talking point. I don't give a fuck about Princella like that. All this is to like, this is some type of savior complex or something. Like, look at me, these are all the things that I've done, and these are all the, like, this shit is weird as fuck to me. This is a me, like this shit is crazy as fuck to me. But it like the attempt to shroud it in genuine concern and care.
Yes.
If you had genuine concern and care, bitch, you'll cry in the car by yourself and not mention that baby. You know, and I don't want to project, you feel me? But even if I had poured that much into a baby, like, and I don't know, 'cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm a mushy type person anyway. If I had poured that much into a baby, I honestly probably would be grieving, but it would that's not grieving. That's saying, look at me and look what I did for her. I did her a favor. Look at me, because she couldn't do it herself because she was incompetent and she didn't have the skill set. She didn't have whatever. She was negligent. Everything points to Priscilla being a negligent, horrible, awful mother. That's all of this is saying, and she had to do all the work. Now you want to talk about how you don't have children's Tylenol, bitch? Why the fuck are we even? What the fuck? What? Why in the fuck? What in the fuck? It's just gross. Like, I just wish people leave children out of it, bitch. Like, scissor and snitch amongst yourselves. I don't get it. Shit frustrating. I don't appreciate it. So yeah, you know, I was windmilling in that chat just about the whole live.
Blaze, what up? Reaper, what up? And you should have been.
Blaze, you know what? I ain't fooling with Blaze. But yeah, I was pretty much windmilling just about the whole chat. Yeah. And then that's when the troll tried to intervene and, you know, and yeah, okay, yeah, show me. But we ain't talking about that. But since you wouldn't go there, the same motherfucker up here on this panel crying, I defended her too when people spoke on her children. So I don't want to hear all that shit. And it's amazing because you always got these windmillers that stay windmilling when you speak about shit in regards to advocating for kids. But that's a whole other story. I don't understand the level of windmilling.
Listen, I said in the last live, the other live, I don't like Raw B at all. I will watch that bitch drown. I ain't gonna say that whole
okay.
But when a nigga was talking about her child, her autistic child, I spoke the fuck up because that baby don't got nothing to do with what Raw B doing on this motherfucking internet. She don't have nothing to do with that shit. That shit's stupid as shit.
Facts. And not even, you know, and not even the woman you just mentioned, but people in general. Is like, it's people I don't fuck with in the space, but I move on principle, right? It's times where I've modded chats and people have spoke on people's children or said all, like, I've seen all kind of shit in chats, you know what I'm saying, where people would imply, oh yeah, if they did that, I bet they'll let somebody do it to their daughter and all this kind. I delete shit like that. I block stuff like that. I delete stuff like that. I don't have to like you to stand on my principles, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's people that I don't rock with in this space that I've seen people say horrible shit. I delete it. If I have a wrench, I'm gonna do something about it.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting that people's principles are contingent upon whether they like somebody or not.
Exactly.
My principles are not contingent upon whether or not I like you.
Exactly. That's because that's what a principle is.
Right.
Gain a whole bunch of subscribers from this. I didn't gain money from this. I didn't get money from PP. Never gave me money. Okay. But I can say
you weren't getting money and getting subscribers when you was coming up here getting your fucking rocks off, going back and forth with niggas because your relationship was fucked up. You came over here to play games with niggas. You like going back and forth with the little guys in here in the space. That's what you was doing. You was getting your shit off. Trying to make another nigga pay for it when a nigga didn't do the same shit. These fucking niggas, Matosphere, what they call them, what Sharon and them call them, Rim Brothers, the same shit that they doing. Don't try to act like you ain't nothing out of it. You getting your little rocks off, bitch. Stop playing this dope fiend shit. Niggas not playing them games no more. This shit is, y'all had enough time. Y'all had 3 years of this dumb shit. It's enough.
I can say that I got her on the news twice because of my connections. I took her to a media gala ball where congressmen, the next
Is this
mayor.
bitch not traumatized? Wait a fucking minute. Yeah, hold on. I forgot I was on your channel. Oh Lord. Well, hold on, let me gather myself. Is she not traumatized and stuff? Like she was uncomfortable. You know, P was up there punching fucking curtains and shit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The visual of Princella punching curtains had me crying. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, if she's traumatized, I don't understand. Why are you telling us about because of my connections and like this is garbage. At the end of the day, this is at the end of the day, this is bullshit. This is all about you. This is all about you receiving all your little accolades and your little Girl Scout patches on your little fucking vest. Like this. I said the F word.
Exactly.
But this is goofy. Like stop. Like and you know on the live that I watched, you know, and I don't know, you might end up watching some of it or something. I don't. Did you?
Oh
see
no,
it at all?
if I don't finish this now, I'm gonna probably do a live on that too.
Okay. So yeah, because she kind of went into the whole esoteric thing. You know me, I'm a little hippie bohemian type, esoteric. You feel me?
Yeah. I probably combine a little bit of, enough of Princella's response and looking up what V. Taylor was saying.
Okay, see, I didn't see Princella response, but at any rate, that you know, she was on some type of time, like, you know, and don't get me wrong, I like it. If you know the right things to say, you have to be mindful, right? If you know the right things to say, you have to be mindful that you are in alignment, like your spirit is in alignment with that, right? Because she was saying all the right things in regards to, you know, I'm toxic and I understand that toxic people, that's the reason we came together because we're both toxic and, you know, I will never act as if I have it together because I don't and hurt people. You know, she was saying all the cliches, you know, all the, because you know, over by my channel, I'll be all on the self-help shit and whatever. So she was saying all the right things, you know what I'm saying? But to me, her spirit didn't resonate. It didn't hit. You know, like it hit different. Like you're saying it, but if you truly understand that you're just as toxic as she is, you would take your L and cry in the fucking car. But instead, you are trying to demonize that woman. Now, do I think Princella a whole handful of nuts and nuttier than squirrel turds? Absolutely. But that's neither here nor there. At the end of the day, this is to totally disparage this woman and make her look bad. If you understand and you've accepted that you attract what you are and all the sayings that we got, if you truly accept that, you don't have a need to demonize the other person. You realize that you two came together and y'all have things about y'all that led to whatever the outcome is. And you try to handle that with as much grace as possible, not trashing the other person in the way that she doing. I'm good.
Amen. That's enough said.
Like a lot of prominent people were at that gala and I bought her there because I wanted to see her win. I wanted to see her elevate. I wanted her to sell books. I wanted to pour into her as a friend because she's had a tough life and I just wanted to see her win. So I did a lot. So to say that I did this for clout is crazy because I helped her with her hair. I helped her, you know, like get her to mainstream media. I helped her with some interviews. I was her little person that encouraged her to keep going, you know, and she speaks about codependent.
So the facade that you're trying to run is that if you do hair, then you're not clout chasing. You take somebody to work with you, you're not clout chasing. That's what you're saying. What? Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up. What's going on? Alexis from Texas, appreciate you for coming up to the panel.
Hey, good day.
Hello. I got a question real quick. Did we, because you did the other live, and I was running out with the kids doing baseball and t-ball, and I got to do that in a little bit as well. But did I miss something from the first one where she said something about her kids? What's the name? The girl on here talking right now, B. Has she said anything about her kids?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. I was just
negative.
Oh,
you talking about something negative, right?
No, I'm just saying, period. Where are her kids when she over there with old girl with her kid?
Well, damn, shit.
Well, shit.
I'm sorry. Let me go on mute.
Shit.
That's exactly what I mean.
Amen.
I was just making sure I ain't missed nothing. But okay, go ahead. I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, her children are perfect. So
yeah, but I'm saying where they at. Because you're talking about this other one. You ain't let your kids go play knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone with her? No? Okay. All right.
Well, that part.
Listen, don't listen, Jinx. Don't say stuff the same time I say it, sir.
But y'all can continue to be. I just wanted to clarify and put that out there. Why ain't nobody said where are her kids?
Not Alexis still gave me something to think about. Cause I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't even think about it. Cause like when she was saying that the girl ran up to her and was like, "Mommy don't like," whatever the hell she said, and she gave her the biggest hug and stuff. You know, I guess now it's like, well, damn. I guess the visual would have been better if she was over there playing with your children or some shit. I don't know.
Damn. I just want to make sure I ain't missing nothing. That's all.
Okay, but you know what? I fuck with it though, sis, because you double checked before you jumped out the window. It's important.
That's what I'm talking about. See? Yeah, we gonna get it together. What y'all say? We gonna get you together?
No, that's what you be saying.
But P was calling me day and night, all day. She just wanted to be on the phone with me all day and suck up all of my energy. But it became too much. She would stay on the phone with me
Why her eyelashes look like a fork? Never mind.
day and night until she fall asleep. And I'm like, damn, like, why am I so irritated? Because I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I can't break up with her. So.
Oh, you're not capable of love because men say this. This is the stuff that men be saying. So you're not capable of love now. According to your bae.
This is before Christmas. Around Christmas time, we started arguing. And for those that saying like Priscilla pumped and dumped, first of all, Priscilla doesn't have a pedo whacker to pump me with, nor was she using any type of object or plastic objects.
Why all the extra information? I don't understand this. And somebody gonna come at me in the chat. Well, I won't say they came at me, but they had to let me know that oversharing is a trauma response. And shout out to them. They also let me know. I thought you would understand since you talk a lot. Is what they told me, and I'm like, okay, that was kind of a shot, but I've never, you can't find nowhere on this internet that you've ever seen me tell any of my business. And so, yeah, I think that's interesting. But I saw a lot of excuses in the chat, and don't get me wrong, I'm very empathetic. You know what I'm saying? But we not finna sit here and pull this Me Too movement while a motherfucker slinging shots at a person. Like, that's goofy.
And while we don't know where your kids are. Okay, go ahead.
Shit. Dang.
So I don't see how you can be a pump and dump when you were a munch.
That's crazy.
No shade. Just saying.
That's a whole shot. But we having a Me Too moment, and we crying and eyes watering at the same time. That shit wild.
I don't even know what thing to play. That's kind of bad. Oh, hey. And listen, here's why. If it's a diss live, let it be a diss live. I want to encourage the disses and keep the fucking kids out of it. This is what the live should have been about. That. Not the children. How y'all say children?
Excuse me, it's children.
Oh, sure. I don't know how to, I ain't from down there. I don't know.
We'll work on it.
Okay, we go to class and practice and shit. But that's what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about shit like that. So this is something I can get with. I think she is a munch. She gives that type of vibe. Going with that first day that they went on the date, she rubbing her feet and shit and touching on her. And then the second date, she hugging her, putting her head on. Princella is hugging B. Taylor and putting her head on her titties and shit. Yeah, you giving munch vibes. And that's fine because, and this is just the views of the world class as I'm speaking. This is not a reflection on anybody in my chat or the two lovely ladies on the panel. Princella has a facial structure that's consistent. What's that dog called? A boxer? Like she looks like one of those in the face. You know what I'm saying? She has layers of forehead and a crevice as eyes, and it's weird. So I don't really see how B. Taylor thought she was attractive. So I can get how she would just want her to eat her vagina and get out of her face. So this is not far fetched. I would have loved for the conversation to stay around that part. You know what I'm saying? She got a struggle face, and it makes sense.
Like and a lot of that wasn't even going on. A lot of that was not even going on.
So you did all of this. You're not getting good dick. You're not even getting good stud dick. You just getting head once in a while, but you're doing all of this stuff, meeting her, taking her to these people for her career, to get her exposure, getting her doing her child hair, doing all of this stuff for what? This is a relationship or what? What is this?
It's awful. It's a hot mess.
She don't make sense to me. It's not making sense. The deep love that you had to take care of her child and love her, she not giving you hair good. You barely even gay, but you're not doing this for clout.
Hey, not a subpar. Stop. Oh.
Yeah, she part-time gay. Let her tell it.
I was genuinely there as a friend because I've grown to love and care about her and her daughter. And this doesn't bring me joy talking about this, but I feel like collectively women need to know that she is hurt. She do need a lot of work.
If she hurt, right, what you doing is going to help the hurt. Lady that care about her so much. This going to help it, right?
And help. She has anger issues.
Yeah, this is helping.
Doesn't
Because the ladies need to know that.
really like women. A lot of things that
That's important because I've been said that. She don't like y'all.
I found out how she moves and how her she's very, very codependent. She cannot be alone. That's why she's online all day, every day. And if she's not online all day, every day,
That actually makes sense.
guess who she was calling me. But now with this new girlfriend, that's who she's going to be on the phone with. Now at this point, I don't know what she's going to be doing with her YouTube because she basically said, if you're not paying me money every month, I'm not talking to you. You know, so
You have to specify who you was talking about. Is she talking about? Are you talking about? She said that about her followers or you? Because I'm not clear on what you mean. Because I'm pretty sure people are giving Princella money, so I don't know why she would say that to her subscribers. I don't know. I've never watched the stream to see how much super chat she get, but I'm
I'm
pretty
sorry,
sure.
I missed something. What exactly did she say about the money?
What? Back it up. I don't know. I keep her words in my head.
not online all day, every day. Guess who she was calling me? But now with this new girlfriend, that's who she's going to be on the phone with. Now at this point, I don't know what she's going to be doing with her YouTube because she basically said, if you're not paying me money every month, I'm not talking to you.
So who do you think she's talking about?
Sound like I don't want to reach, but I mean, sound like she's talking to Princella supporters.
But they give her money.
Right,
So why would she
but
say that?
because, well, to me, it's a part of the disparaging. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not sure. To me, it's just another attempt to sling mud. Because I don't know what it has to do with anything because she's not with her. So her giving her money ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, so she's saying she is saying that she don't really like women. So I guess she's painting the picture that she don't really like these chicks that support her. And if y'all ain't
Well,
giving no
maybe she
reason
want
on
to
that,
take her down. Is that another one of the? Because you know people have that going on. You know that's a thing that people like to do in the space. So we gonna take you down. So is that what this is? Like, oh, I'm finna get her followers to turn against her or some shit?
but she said she was hurt in the beginning. So you trying to take? I don't get it. I don't understand her. I'm not retarded, so I don't think I get it.
Listen, the way she popped her neck when she called her a munch, that
Yeah.
you know that's akin to
Hello.
I'm pissed off with the nigga and I mush him in the face or some shit or something. Like it was that type of energy. You
That
know
was
what
the
I'm
bush.
saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, like old pussy ass nigga.
And can
You
I
gonna
give
tell
a,
me anything with your broke ass? You know that was all that right there.
What you
hey,
said,
can
Alexa?
I give a it was a corny joke.
Go ahead.
So she was literally gay for the stay. Literally. Is what she said. And she ain't like girls and now and then she in a relationship with a girl. Like, girl, you should just went to jail. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah.
she said it wasn't for clout. So you wasn't getting no money. You didn't get no subscribers from it. You really wasn't getting fucked like that, and you wasn't getting head like that. What was you in it for, that mess? He was in it for the clout.
They say you're supposed to move with intention, so you know what? I'm gonna make notes, cause because it sounds like she made a bunch of decisions, and I mean, what was the outcome? Cause like y'all just said, if all these things are coming into play, like these are some very subpar intentions, right? Cause she didn't get subs, she didn't get money, which I refuse to believe, right? Because based on the chat that I seen the other day with all, oh, we got you, B, and da da da. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of the people that think people should suffer for life and stuff like that, right? But
Okay.
shout out to this dude that be in the chat. He be in different chats in the spaces named Big Draws. I saw Big Draws over there. Big Draws said, B Taylor is an accomplished woman, or he said B Taylor is an accomplished woman, yet y'all treating her like a high school girl that just had a breakup. And that was the best analogy. You feel me? Because it's like, oh, we got you, and da 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 da. Like she's slinging mud on the lady, but then she the victim, and she want to talk about all this trauma she experienced. And I never tell someone that they were or weren't victimized. You feel me? That's not my place. I'm just saying, if that's the case, you need to be, tending to your business. What Ayana said?
Priscilla told me D-sucking said I would see the light. I don't know.
It's always that punishment, because they used to do that, because they started doing that to some other people, like, oh, that nut milk gonna have y'all sick in the head, and they would dog pile, because they did it to me a few times too. Them people just batshit crazy. But as far as her, I'm not sure what the goal was, right? But all I saw in the chat was, oh, well, you when you didn't know, when da da da, and all that stuff is true, man. But at some point, we still have to take our L. Like, all that stuff is very well true, but how can you have this whole Me Too movement while trying to have a savior complex? You feel me?
Yeah.
How that go together? Me Too and savior complex all in the same? Like, I don't understand how that go together. I'm going on mute.
Yeah, she both on.
Yes. Dual.
Both of them.
Both on.
So there's a lot that I'm skipping over, but because there was a lot that happened, but people who knew before we officially broke up. We broke up, I would say, end of January or somewhere in January. We broke up then.
This is fucking, what the fuck is this? Last month was what? April?
Because we would get into it about the littlest thing. If I said this, she starts snapping on me, getting mad. All I did was, I got frustrated about we were late to the gala. And I was like,
this is how my fucking niece talked when she was 7. Like the same, all the mannerisms, the same shit.
Like, oh my God. And she was like, well, what do you want me to? Like, she started yelling at me about it. Like, and then she.
But you did it to trigger her. You did that on purpose to get a reaction out of her.
She took a deep breath to trigger her?
Look.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm gonna leave it alone. I
got frustrated about we were late to the gala.
Watch it. This is the same shit my niece did. Was she upset? Like, I know you right here, but then you do all this extra shit.
And I was like, oh my God. And she was like, well, what do you want me to? Like, she started.
Come on now.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Nah, don't leave it alone.
Listen, I know when to tap out. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Listen, look at this. From a man or something pretending to be a man perspective.
And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, you want to fight. When you doing this, you want to fight. You don't. You don't like what I'm doing, and you want me to do what you want me to do. You want to fight. This is a fight. This is a fight breath. Let's look at the fight breath again. Hold up.
Alexis, don't encourage you.
We were late to the gala, and I was like, oh my God. And she was like, well, what do you want me to? Like, she started.
I'm with Priscilla.
Wait a minute. I'm going on mute.
You could have did anything other than that breath and look away. That is not encouraging.
But literally, what do you want her to do? You made that breath. What do you want her to do?
She could have kept that breath for me. I could sit there. You keep that on. Listen, I know what that is. That you did it. You get
that breath back in your body.
Yeah, get that shit back in there. Because you know how to talk. Because you're a award-winning journalist. You know how to speak and shit. You know
that part.
You could have just talked to me like, damn, I don't like that you fucking don't do that 7-year-old shit, 8, 12-year-old shit. Don't be doing that because you just want to get a reaction. And she Princella is retarded. So what she's gonna do is give you a retarded response.
Wait a minute.
She know who she got munched by.
Wait a minute. I can't.
So listen, I'm telling you, it's not you should get snapped on because you did a breath. But I'm saying this is how guys looking at it, like, okay. All right, she wanna be
Like she on that bullshit.
Yeah, you upset.
She on
You
that
clearly
bullshit.
upset. You want things to change. Listen, let's look at this again. You want things to be different from what it is.
And I was like, oh my God. And she was like,
Come on. That means y'all explain to me what that means.
I'm gonna let Alexis talk.
Look, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Back home in Kansas City, if I was around a female who would have breathed like that, I would have been snapping too. Like, wait a minute now, don't breathe, because do you want these hands? I would have. So let me just be honest about that. I ain't like it. I don't like her face. I don't like her mannerisms. She probably was worse than that. She probably just giving us the downplay story. She probably, snapped her neck and those fighting words.
See, Just Jay?
Well, I have to
What you think?
wait. Hold on. What did you say? World Class?
See, I said, see, Just Jay. It ain't just me. She look like she want to fight to me.
The Paul, yeah, you know what? The Paul. Okay, so what Alexis was saying, I would agree in that regard. As far as like,
you know it.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm snapping and breathing at you right now. No, I'm not.
But you know what though? We even if we retell a story, especially if it's something volatile or something crazy, we'll downplay it for sure. So
yeah,
so yeah, in real life, it probably was a little bit more wonky, possibly.
And Princella's off her rocker.
She was punching them curtains, man. I swear I would pay to see that.
She was punching the curtains in the car.
I would want to have that if I had a clip of that, that's the thing that would make me want to become a content creator, because I would clip the shit out of that. I would clip it. Her just swinging and punching them curtains. I want it so bad. Y'all don't understand.
Hey, look, yeah. When she said that, I pictured the parody that the Wayans brothers did of "Don't Be a Menace" when he came in there.
Punching the children were flying, and yeah, that's pretty much that. Honestly, that was the visual I had. I really did see Trey. Yeah. I saw Trey swinging and punching it. I said, man, this shit is wild. Okay, let's see her pop her shit since y'all say she wanted to fight. I'm gonna just take y'all word for it.
Look at her face. It's like you know what I'm saying?
It looked like she's trying to express herself.
Okay, all right, I see what we're doing.
Start yelling at me about it, and then she would say I triggered her by being emotional, and then she would get online and talk about me on her TikTok. Oh, I can't stand emotional people. When I'm just going she was like making fun of me. That video that everybody's using to match up, as in Priscilla breaking up with me video. No, that was Priscilla making fun of me video. That was Priscilla talking about my business, and I never brought it to the internet. I never spoke up for myself. She would get online and throw subliminal shades at me when she was mad at me. She cannot take a lot of stress, and that's what she kept saying. She literally cannot take a lot of stress. So she would get on her. She
couldn't take a lot of stress, but you was doing a fight breath. Crazy.
He would do things like, I remember the first time we got in a real argument, she was at the bar drinking, and I was like, we talked about therapy. I've been in therapy for 2 years.
Sorry, she sound like a whole nigga. The visual of Princella hunched over at the bar drinking, annoyed. Like you know how they had the movies where the dudes be at the bar, then the woman come be like, you need to come home or something like that. He be like, leave me alone. I don't know why I had that. Like, this is a whole goddamn gone. This is weird.
Look, these are all the classic black movies we done seen in our lives.
You know what? We are taking a tour of black movies. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's a Nigerian one.
He was like, oh, I don't believe in therapy. I healed myself. I'm healed.
But why was you having this conversation at the bar? She was having this conversation. Say it again.
You got it, Alexis.
Therapy for 2 years, but she was like, oh, I don't believe in therapy. I healed myself. I'm healed myself. I know you're not. You're not healed at all. Not healed at all. And this is not to discredit some of the things that she say, because I think that a lot of things that she do say do stand true in a lot of truth in science and sociology, psychology, and biology. I learned a lot through that. But I think when it comes a point of her trying to persuade women to not deal with men, I don't think that that's fair. I have women who deal with men my entire life.
What? See, okay.
Carry the one, just Jay. Carry the one.
I'm gonna let it go.
Carry the one is hilarious.
My whole family of women are married. So when you say things like
So were they all married after you got with the chick? Because she wasn't like she was saying shit different. So you hear her say all this shit and you get in with her when all the women in your family is married. For what? What was so attractive about the stuff that she was saying that was not real in your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's this wasn't for clout though.
Hold on. Side note. And Priscilla is married.
Oh, that part. Yeah, and Priscilla is married. That part. I forgot about that.
Women who deal with men, I hope they get raped. I hope they get beat up and knocked upside their head. I hope all this bad stuff would happen to them. And I'm like, why would you say that? And we got an argument about that because I'm like, I don't think that that's okay to say those things. To wish rape on a woman for dealing with a man, to wish abuse on a woman because she's dealing with a man.
I've been telling y'all it's the motherfuckers that gas you that mean you the most harm. You keep saying that shit. I keep telling y'all that. The motherfuckers is gassing you, telling you whatever you want to hear. I don't do that at all. I'm not telling you what you want to hear. I tell you motherfucking truth. You don't like it? You don't like me. I don't give a shit. I'm not gassing nobody.
That's a reach.
Fuck that shit. I don't care. And I'm not with the shit. These chicks that are telling you whatever you and niggas. Next slide, we're gonna talk about one of them. That is just gassing you, running around fake cape and telling you wanna whatever you want to hear. Them people mean you the most harm. Everybody been saying that about Princella. That's why I think that I told you show shit is not more important than actually going down, break it down what she's saying and how retarded it is, because that's obvious. We already knew this shit wasn't gonna work. We already knew this next shit that Princella got not gonna work because she on some fake shit. You're a rookie. You just dealing with chicks for the last a year and a half, maybe 2. You don't know what the fuck you doing. You don't understand how these chicks will break your life down, but that bitch is learning, and we're gonna watch in real time how Princella is gonna be broke down to nothing, dealing with these B-Taylor bitches. We telling you to be she's a criticism now.
That's crazy to me. And that's in your heart. And that came out. And there's a lot of stuff in her heart that will come out. And it came out in bitterness and anger and hate. So I wasn't agreeing with that. And of course, me being like a boy mom or a woman with boys, you know,
that's baffling by itself. Absolutely baffling. Absolutely fucking baffling by itself.
Yeah, that part.
I said it plenty of times, and I'll say it again. With all the rhetoric and, you know, the big content creators that talk about men and all that kind of other stuff, I would get into it with people because I said that I could not take in that type of content every day and it not affect how I deal with my children. I'm not here to speak for nobody else. Maybe they compartmentalize in a way that I would never understand, but I couldn't fathom listening to the type of rhetoric that people would spew in regards to Black men and it not affect my children even on a subconscious level. Like, I have 2 sons. Like, in my mind, I just can't fathom taking in that kind of information every day and it not affect how I deal with my children. And so that's a little disheartening, you know, and we all make mistakes in relationships and have regrets and shit like that. But I just wonder, how did she rationalize that in her head? Like, do people really think that they can take in that stuff and it not affect how they deal with their children, especially if they have sons? Like, that shit, I don't know, that shit crazy to me.
So maybe they was with their father.
Okay? Even if they were seeing her for one day out of the week, if she's okay, just say for instance, if she was with her old lady for 7 days out of, say for instance, she was even with her for 6 days out of the week, and she saw her children 1 day out of the week.
Yeah.
You're taking in information from a person. You're exchanging energy with a person who has those type of sentiments towards black males.
Yeah.
And you see your children on that 1 day, even that's still an imbalance. There is no way. I don't care what nobody's saying, and I could be wrong, but I'm damn near 99.9999% certain that there is no way you can take in that kind of content, exchange that kind of energy with a person, and it not affect how you deal with your children, even on a subconscious level.
Next thing you know, her kids gonna be running to their daddy's arms like, "Mommy hates me." Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, not how she said the baby did her. Child, I can't. Not Alexis bringing it full circle. Child, I can't.
Guess what? We gonna put where these Simone kids. Well, not Simone, my bad. I've been looking at other content creators too. Where these kids? Put it on the milk carton. Do people drink milk still? No. Okay. Where are her kids?
To play
I've been
into
watching
that
this
whole,
show.
like, she would get mad at me for being, that's why she always was going in, like she went in on women that have boys, but she really started going in because she wanted me to look at them a certain way. I said, my sons know how to wipe themselves properly. Have you been teaching your child to wipe herself properly?
See. That shit foul. But I it's French. She ain't really say the child name, but this is low. This is personal.
My sons know how to get in the bathtub and take care of themselves. My sons have hot meals at home. Are you doing those things before you want to sit there and talk about my boys? Are you doing these things for your child? And
Hold on. When did she say she was talking about her boy? Hold on. Wait. What? I missed something. Go ahead.
She said something about that they were having a conversation. Her and Priscilla was having a conversation, and about their kids. And she said that's what it came up as far as what she's doing with her daughter, and she had made a comment about what she's doing with her boys, and she's like, "Oh, my kids know how to do all this stuff." But side note, so I'm telling y'all, I've been watching all these other content creators talk about this, and nobody is bringing this up. Where is her kids? And how does the father feel? You talk about your kids know how to take care of themselves as if you did everything. So the father didn't teach them boys how to piss and do and clean themselves correctly? You did all that? Okay.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Talking shit. I'm talking about. We pod today.
So properly, my sons know how to get in the bathtub and take care of themselves. My sons have hot meals at home. Are you doing those things before you want to sit there and talk about my boys? Are you doing these things for your child? And if you're not doing those things for your child, you have no room to say these things. You have no room to say these things. I never came on here to be perfect. I'm not. I'm perfectly imperfect. I think my YouTube channel says a lot of what I've been through
What's going on?
in my life and what I've learned in my life. But I don't come on here as a savior complex.
Well, you
And I think a
know,
lot
okay,
of
so you
women-
know what's happening right now. I'm gonna tell you what's happening right now. You know how sometimes I get in my little esoteric bag and I get to talking like, and sometimes it be seeming like I'm kind of high or like I've been meditating for the past 3 days or something like that. It sounds like she gonna kind of go into that a little bit, you know, like she's talking about she what she said, she perfectly imperfect, and I ain't trying to be funny. Like I said, that's why your spirit have to align with the shit you're saying, because it all sounds good, right? I'm perfectly imperfect and da 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 da. Like you're saying all this stuff while you're still disparaging this woman and her baby, and you're trying to mask it and being a fucking victim while also having a savior complex. And this shit is just wild and not cool.
Wow, your kids at their daddy's house.
I think my YouTube channel says
Say it again, Alexis.
Why your kids is with their daddy or doing something? I don't know. I'm assuming they with their daddy. I don't know. They might not be with their daddy. She's talking about this other woman's kids, and don't nobody know what her kids is. I'm sorry. I just can't let that go.
a lot of what I've been through in my life and what I've learned in my life. But I don't come on here as a savior complex. And I think a lot of women who are hurt collectively, a lot of
What's going on? I heard you say.
I didn't know if you knew this.
No, I'm just asking you what's going on.
Then
I get
you
that.
get
I
there.
don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Back up for a second. I just want to get clarity.
Mm-hmm.
You hear what you're saying out loud, bro?
I don't know who comes on the internet as a savior complex. I just want to know what you
Here as a savior complex, and I think
what does that mean? What it mean?
and what I've learned in my life. But I don't come on here as a savior complex, and I think a lot of women who
Oh
are
wow, she just said savior complex.
Yeah, she says you don't come on here as a savior complex.
Oh, interesting. Well, I'm glad the term came up. That's interesting. I didn't anticipate that.
When you're doing it, and you know you're wrong, you gotta say that you're not doing it so you can keep doing it.
That's good.
Because that's what's going on right now.
hurt collectively. A lot of Black women, especially, we are hurting. But you gotta protect your spirit and energy and what you're allowing in your life and what you're listening to. Because when I asked her, what's the end goal? Well, first of all, when I asked her, what inspires you to write the 41 Shades of Men? She said, I lost my job and I needed some money, quick. What? I was thinking as a writer, I'm thinking this is like a inspirational story. I'm thinking this is a
Okay. Let's just remember she said she was thinking that this was an inspirational story in reference to Princella's book. Just listen to the shit she's going to talk about with the book. Now, at first, when you first say it's like, damn, oh my God. But listen to this bitch. Listen to the shit she said. She thought that this was going to be an inspirational story. I don't know what that's based off of, but that's what she thought about the book. Watch this.
story that, okay, I want to write this because I love women and I want to help women. And I just put it out there because, whatever. She literally said, I got fired from my job and I needed quick money. She was a car salesman back in her day. She hung around pimps. She's been in the Black Islamic Nation of Islam community. She's been in the pro-Black community. She's been around preachers, pastors. She's been mentored her entire life by men. She moves like a man. She does not move like a woman. She's been taught how to speak and manipulate her words like these men that she resents now.
Stop mentioning men. Men ain't got nothing to do with that. That's the cat on cat violence that y'all had amongst one another. Why? See, that's the thing for me, right? So y'all have whatever y'all have, and throughout this video, she constantly talked about if that was a man, if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was a different gender. It's that listen, and I ain't no damn mammy that need to cape for niggas, but leave the men out of it. The men ain't got nothing to do with this, baby. Leave the men totally out of this shit, okay? Shit is wild. Nobody don't want to hear that. It's obvious that Princella act like the niggas that she talk about. Predatory. You got it.
She making her way back to the manosphere. That's all.
She easing her way back in. That's what it is. She putting out her little olive branch.
That's what this is. She thinks she's slick. I'll keep shit a stack. Again, this is just me. It's not my panelist that's up here. Fatty I have on the show.
Oh Lord.
Fantastic would. E Black would. Them's the nigga. Angry Man would. Them's the niggas that would have it back on the show. Give her a platform. Yeah.
She's still out with everybody in her life. Everybody. But one thing y'all not catching and noticing, she never talks about what she's done. She's never talked about what she
It's crazy because she said the same thing about you.
has done. Even now, she's blaming me for why we ended. I said, no, I started speaking up and finding my voice. That's what happened. And
But you said you only responding from the TikTok video from her making it public, not you. So what you talking about? So that doesn't make sense when you think. This is the shit you said. You're responding to what she started because you wanted to keep it private and she didn't. So why are you now saying you found your voice? What are you saying? So you spoke up first or you didn't? You felt the courage to speak up because stuff was so wrong, or you only responding because she said something about you first, which means you didn't give a fuck about the little girl or the other shit you was talking about. Can't have it both ways. Something got to give. Because they don't repeat days. You don't do Monday and Monday over again. You don't do Monday from 3 days ago. Well, I'm sorry, 3 weeks ago over again. So you gotta pick which one you're gonna be. You respondent or you proactive? Which one?
Who could not control me anymore. You couldn't silence me to not speak up against you anymore. So what do you do with a person like that you can't control? You got to get rid of them. But so we did end up breaking up, and we got into an argument again because she was mad about, she said she's not jealous, but she was mad about me talking about a woman that's a mentor in my life and like saying how educated and smart, because this woman's a doctor. And she was like, well, you act like I don't talk like that. And I'm like, what? Why are you making this about you? Well, I felt like you was talking about me. And you know, like, I feel like you hurt my feelings saying this. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel that way. Like, it was just always something I did wrong to make her upset. There's no making her happy. Even with her second girlfriend, she just talked about how, you know, she yelled at her, you know, and that the girl wouldn't talk to her at times because she would hurt her feelings. Now that I started to get my feelings hurt because I was being yelled at, I started to realize she did the same things to her ex-girlfriend. And then the first girlfriend that she had, she talked so much crap about her, saying, oh, she was crazy, she was jealous, she was possessive. Then she started telling people I was possessive and jealous. And I'm like, I ain't jealous of you. I'm not jealous of anybody trying to talk to you. I'm not intimidated by that. I don't care about none of that. But you're trying to put that on me because you want me to be jealous. Even when I would play into it, be like, oh my God, who is that girl? She'd be like, like she would love it. She wanted me to be jealous. She wanted me to.
It's the lies. I can't take with so many lies at one point. It's just too much. You sit. Here's the thing. It's the lying for me. I can't deal with it. World class, what are you saying? What's she lying about? The bitch is lying about the fact that you wasn't impressed or worried about not being or not jealous of the other chicks. Because that's a statement of a person that was really into her, and bitch, you wasn't into her from the beginning.
Oh.
You playing. Fake had a mommy, like Princella said, had a little girl that you wanted to have. Get your pussy ate. Get to hurt the niggas back. You really wasn't fucking with this bitch in the first place. So you saying and playing on her feelings, because you're a female too. Oh my God, who's that? Like you playing games with this chick. And then you surprised when this retarded girl, Princella, flips the fuck out. Like you're a liar. I know. You're not used to people this sharp. Picking you apart. You know what I'm saying? I hear this all the time. I've heard this for a while. But it's not going to work going forward. You know what I mean? You didn't fuck with this chick. You was sitting there playing and wasting time. Like I heard a few women the last couple, I think within the last week say, I think you said it, Just Jay. These chicks will just wait. You might not have said it, but these chicks will wait, lie and wait for their turn, for their time, sit and act like they like you. And this is what you was doing with this lady. You was just playing, waiting to get your shit off, whatever little shit that you got off. See that? Your access from your award-winning whatever journalism, that don't mean shit to you. But to get them niggas back, because of however that relationship ended, and I don't want to know because all I was going to do is piss me off because I know it's stupid. Right. This is, you wanted some get back. And you took this shit. This is how far chicks will go for them stupid fucking feelings. That's why I think feelings is demonic. Like Les Brown said, people rather get even than get ahead.
This is true. And so that's why and I didn't necessarily say it like that. I forget what I said. I think you might have heard that one somewhere else, but I did say that I think she allowed that situation to run its course or whatever. I don't necessarily think she anticipated some of the some of the little scenes that they went through, but it's like, yeah, you're not gonna tell me about, like, I don't know. With her, I found that and as y'all know, I'm somebody that talk a lot. I found that the more she talked, the more she told on herself. And even in that chat, I was like, you need to stop talking because like the more you talk, you make it look crazier. About a minute, crazy about a minute. You're telling people how all the details of how you weren't interested in women and all, like all of that is irrelevant. All of that is irrelevant. So I saw somebody in the chat kept saying, "Oh, but what about the funeral?" They kept mentioning a funeral. Anyway, the reference that I got was B. Taylor had said on her channel that she was done talking about it and she was treating it like a funeral and she wasn't messing with it no more. Fast forward, she was on the lady panel giving her story, and there was people in the chat saying, "Well, you said you weren't gonna talk about it no more." So I guess my question would be, even still, why do you keep regurgitating it? If you're an award-winning journalist, you already understand discretion. You already understand having the discipline to allow somebody to speak, right? Because if you're a journalist and you're interviewing somebody, you know you could ruin your whole fucking interview if you don't allow them to speak or if you don't have a certain pace in how you converse with them and stuff. So why is it that okay, some people use the argument that she's not exercising that now that she has that she's traumatized, right? But to me, if you're an award-winning journalist, that should give credence to your ability to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, stand by your words. Deal with your peer review. Because that's how you got the award in the first place.
Not a peer review. I can't.
Agreed.
You know, she even said, I don't see anything wrong with being jealous and possessive. But then you get online and shake me out to be that person as if it was a bad thing. Even though I was not that to you. I was not that to you. So
you wasn't shit to her. You was just playing.
She ended up initiating the breakup. Yes, because I couldn't do it. I was too scared to do it. I knew that she had to be done with me for it to be a peaceful breakup, right? That's what I thought, right?
See, I don't like this. I don't like this. That means you was doing shit on purpose to get her to not like. I knew she had to be done with me. So what was you doing to get her to that part that you knew? See what I'm saying? Like, this is shit you're not saying. Like I said earlier, I'm only breathing because I pick up on stuff like that. So you was doing shit, antagonizing this shit on purpose. After you seen this person was unstable. And the fact that you're talking about the end of this relationship, your family members already fucking told you. So your family members already told you this chick is crazy, so you was just doing goofy shit. And then,
Hey, I'm about to drop down in the chat because I got my kids. If anybody asks y'all about where Lex's kids is, they with her. We about to go to the baseball games. I'm gonna be in the chat. But thank you for letting me come up and talk.
appreciate you, baby. Thank you.
All right.
Jordan, baby. Yeah, they ready.
They cutting up in the back. They lit.
Yeah,
they ready.
Up. They ready. They gonna hit that field.
But the witnesses the people that know me and I've been talking to, they know I've been suffering mentally being in this relationship with her as well. She said she was suffering mentally. I was suffering greatly mentally.
Wow, because yours had to be worse.
That motherfucker just compared it.
Yeah, because she could measure it. They like in cups.
That is trashy. See, that's the kind of stuff that I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah.
That motherfucker say I was suffering greatly. So again, if like attracts like, if hurt people, and we're both toxic, that's why we're drawn to each other, and we both have a mother wound. Why is it you lack the capacity to understand that she was probably just as hurt as you, and you both hurt each other? Why do you lack that capacity? Instead, you making it a whole fucking twerk off. You worse than these niggas and these women that be in the space fighting.
Mm-hmm. That's my point. That's exactly my point.
Same ish, different day.
And I'm silencing my voice. So when she initiated, I didn't say, "Oh my God, why?"
That's a lie. We found out that was a lie. Huh.
I was like, "Yeah, I think that you know what? I accept that and I understand that." And I called her and I said, "It don't gotta be no beef."
Y'all notice how she ain't bringing up no receipts. When the chick is hurt, they bring up receipts. At least to spin it. There's no receipts at all.
Well, I'll say this, because I'm not a talking chick. A chick that talks as much as she talks would have receipts.
Yeah. Yeah.
we could still be friends. I don't feel like it's wise to bring it out in the public because, you know, people have been wishing on our downfall. You know, that's to protect you and me.
That's what that whole shit was about. You didn't want us to say, bitch, we told you so, and how embarrassed you would be. So you just using all of this is how disgusting this shit is. You're using all of this shame and shit for Princella just to cushion the blow of how much you're going to be embarrassed by those of us that said that y'all were going to fail. And you threw this fucking baby under the bus in the process. This is why you're a piece of shit.
Oh shit, damn.
A goofy bitch. This is why you worthless. You using this stupid fucking situation. How can somebody else, another chick or a nigga, trust you now when you doing this shit online? How can anybody trust you?
You know how that go. It'll be
You'll find a dummy. Yeah, you'll find a dummy. But the quality people like, yeah, I'm good on retail.
Yeah.
You just see yourself.
It's definitely a side eye for sure. You know, it's no different than, you know, you see somebody that you possibly cool with or something like that, and they throwing people under the bus and stuff, and then you thinking, okay, well, I thought they was cool. Okay, eventually, when is it gonna be my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know, and so I did that in a way to protect us. You know, I wasn't doing that in a way to try to get back with her, but she would still call me every single day. All day, all night, all morning. She would call me after her live streams. She would invite me to her Wednesday night Zoom calls. She definitely wanted me all around her. And I'm like, okay, well, we're not together. I guess we just friends. You know, we could still hang out. But then it became a point where she wanted to be intimate. She wanted to do all these things. And I'm like, no, we friends. So we're supposed to be friends, right? She come to my house. This is when we're friends. We're all having a good time. And she kisses me. I'm like, I look at her like, and she just smiled like, oh, we weren't together for Valentine's Day. Like she kissed me and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, and she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So in her mind, we was back together.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so anytime I've ever broken up with a dude, especially if it was a situation that was possibly, well, I can't say I really had it like that. If it was volatile to the point, okay, well, I ain't never had it to that level. But say, for instance, if I was in a relationship that I broke up with a guy and it was volatile and I was, you know, what was the word, uncomfortable or something like that, and you know, always whatever the word was, you know. But to me, if you're that uncomfortable, to me that lacks that means there's a lack of safety or feeling safe, right? So if I had that experience, right, anybody could relate to breaking up with somebody. If it was a emotionally tumultuous type relationship or volatile, you usually relieved and you be trying to stay away from that motherfucker. Like, even if you crying or grieving or whatever, it ain't a few days after I'm finna go hang out and go bowling. Usually stuff is still super raw and you're just trying to create space and process everything. So it's just kind of weird to me that, okay, you going out. We just going out as friends. We're just going out as friends. All that volatility and y'all just skip straight to we just want to go out as friends. That's just, I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. I don't know. Any breakup I've had, especially if it was hurtful, never went down like that ever.
What's weird to me is she's saying, oh, we just going out as friends. But this is the same chick that said when she went out with Princella the first time, she rubbed her feet and was rubbing on her. So you know this lady does move fast. So you put yourself right back in
your space, right?
You put yourself right back in the same precise situation that you were in before. And this is what's important. This is the woman that women are listening to and learning from, huh?
Yeah, I heard she give out advice.
It's giving sprinkle.
Shout out to Smitty's Corner in the building.
Smitty, what up? I found you. Listen, man.
I didn't know that. I'm like, I didn't know we was back together. So then she'll get mad at me again and be like, I can't do this. I said, okay, P, it's cool. I understand that. I didn't even think then I even told her, it's not like we together anyway. She got, oh, yeah. Yeah, we not together, right? And I'm going to go online and let people.
Yeah, that's because she ate your pussy.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah, that's why she
Oh
got
my.
mad.
Oh my.
'Cause we ain't together, but she was still getting head and affection.
I ain't going for her attitude, like that
Yeah.
little display, that little visual. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we know that this chick possibly got some stuff going on, but why would she be popping like that unless there was something that reaffirmed that y'all might, even if y'all broke up, that y'all might have something together. You know what I'm saying? That sound like I'm rocking with a nigga, we fall off, and then we back, and then we possibly have sex or some shit like that, and then the nigga say I'm done. I'm like, oh, for real? Oh, okay, so okay. To me, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from that right
That
there.
shit, I know because I've seen this 2 times in my life. Like we broke up. We did a little bit after, and she's like, we ain't together. Listen, no, we gotta get this, that, the third, the fourth. And all right, my bad. You right. So you know what I'm saying? I've seen this shit up close. You're not gonna play with me. What we say in Baltimore, you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
You already know what time it is.
Cut the
So it
bullshit.
definitely was something that reaffirmed that they might have possibly had a chance or something. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, I ain't trying to say that Princella don't seem neurotic as fuck, because she do. You feel me?
Great.
But we usually ain't moving like that unless it's something that told us something different, and now it's a conflict, and that's how the conflict emotes.
But she framing this shit to make herself look good. But you know, it can't be savior complex because she said she wasn't. So that's how that cancels out. Not in real life, but in her mind.
No, that we not together and that I'm single, because I ain't got time for nobody to not know, because I'm ready to, make sure that I'm available to other people. So I'm gonna go on. It was like she was kind of like playing until she knew I didn't want it to be public. And she knew I didn't want no public backlash.
She need to know,
but it
she
was kind of
need to be with somebody. She need to be with somebody that know, or whatever she just said about the knowing. Why would she be carrying on about that like that, right? If I was carrying on like that, that means somebody possibly gave me the idea we might have some, but then they act like they're not sure. So now I'm popping off about I need to be with somebody that know. She's already a passive woman. You feel me? B. Taylor, and honestly, in my opinion, B. Taylor does strike me as a passive, gullible, naive chick. But let's be clear. I also understand that some people know how to manipulate to garner sympathy. You feel me? And I ain't trying to demonize her. Sometimes chicks, we want somebody to feel sorry for us for whatever reason, right? So I ain't trying to knock that, but she does seem like a passive person. So even if Princella possibly pressed her, I could see her saying, I don't know. And so now she popping off like, I need to be with somebody that know. Like, why else is she saying that when you just said she knew I didn't want to whatever?
Yeah. The whole integrity part of that. Indeed.
Once I said, well, we not together, she was like, yeah, you're right. I'm going to go online and let people know that we not together. And I was like, okay, like that's not what I wasn't saying it in enough.
But see what I'm saying? That right there, that agenda shit. All right, cool. I can't have you. You can't have what you want. That means she was well aware of the type of time you was on, but she took the risk, and that's on her for being stupid. She took the risk of thinking she'd be with you long enough and win you over, but you didn't fuck with this chick the entire time. You didn't fuck with her. You ain't attracted to her. You just playing and using this chick. That's the shit that I don't like about this shit.
Yeah.
You did. I'm not dumb. I've seen this shit plenty of times. You new to this game. I'm not new to this game.
I definitely agree in the regards that and again, right, me even saying that, yes, my opinion, I think that she used her as well. I do think on some level it was symbiotic. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say that they didn't victimize one another throughout the whatever toxic scissor fest, but to try to play yourself as the chief victim and her the chief villain is kind of wild. And that's just the part that I can't fuck with, because it was symbiotic. They both wanted something out of that. Now, what exactly? I can speculate, but I'm not in their head. But that was symbiotic as fuck. And then, okay, so remember I don't know if you ever seen the clip, and I didn't fully watch that. Hey, B, I didn't fully watch that little money thing or whatever. That when she had the money gun or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
and she was rubbing all on B and whatever. That shit was cringy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, B did seem uncomfortable and whatnot, but it's like, okay, and I'm not trying to victim shame her or nothing like that, because at the end of the day, P just remind me of a predator ass nigga. You know, just like a nigga that's gonna press up on you till you go ahead and just lay there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, can a person just fully holler, "Oh, he raped me"? Nah, he pressed you and you gave in because you just wanted him to go and get up off you. You feel me? And
Yeah.
so it kind of reminded me of that dynamic, but the whole inching towards what was it she had said in regards to their intimate interactions and stuff like that. It was some words she was using I didn't appreciate, because it's like eventually this is gonna go into insinuating that this lady, you know, raped you. And to me, that's you know,
Same.
it started getting very precarious. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah, that right there. It's easy to get into that, right? Like if you want to be the victim because your feelings hurt and the breakup hurts and whatever, I get all that. But if you're not careful, you will move into this arena of victimization where it could really cause permanent damage for the other person. I guess I'll put it like that. Yeah. I'm done.
Yeah. B Sammy with the $2. He said, "What's up? Salute my G. What's going on, bro?"
We bar $20 to the mall.
Appreciate you, my guy. Caesar says, "What's up?" Ain't the new movie coming out? I'm not gonna say
It's already out.
it's already out. Okay. Let me see if I can bootleg that shit.
Oh my god.
Offensive way. Like I'm trying to ease the situation. I'm trying to ease the situation.
Oh no, I want to say this. This is how you know that she was just like she has this habit. Granted, it's symbiotic. I agree with that. They was both using each other for the same exact reason. They wanted to make these niggas feel a certain type of way, and shit ain't work out. This is what happened when you start shit with bad energy. Here's the thing. She already explained that she was getting thousands of dollars or getting treatment from guys before they got together, and she wasn't fucking them. So you're a type of chick that'll use somebody and get your shit off. So if you did it to them, why wouldn't you do it to a girl that you're not even attracted to and don't got the equipment that you need? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
This is the shit she said in this live.
I did hear something about that because she kept going on about she used to this and I'm used to like it was a lot of flaunting and stuff like the man and this and this, and I can't front because you know me, I'm out here shopping for puppies. You know, I'm dying alone, so I'm like, damn, if you got niggas doing all this shit for you, like none of these niggas was good enough.
Yeah,
because obviously you like dick, right? Oh,
obviously.
I keep forgetting I'm on your page. Oh, obviously you like penis, so these dudes that's spending all this money on you have resources, right? Since we gonna talk about the talking points, they have resources. So what is it about these dudes that leave them unworthy? You know what I'm saying? Of exploring something more with them. I don't know, just a thought.
She got that user behavior. That's why. And if Pimpin' P know of the pimping game, she probably peeped that shit too. Cause she a little wonky, but if she's a car salesman and she been around pimps, she probably could have picked that shit up too. But was playing herself, thinking that I can really get her because she didn't let me kiss her, she let me eat her shit. You know what I'm saying? She take
Well, you know what? Let's be clear, right? I don't necessarily find her to be as intelligent as people make her. I do think that she is educated in the sense that she knows how to regurgitate, right? Like she's well versed in that. She also understands basic dark psychology. So despite her being wonky, as you say, right? I do think the motherfucker got a skill set that know how to bring the motherfuckers to the yard, and that's a part of that salesman in her. You know what I'm saying? She know how to tell people what it is that they want to hear. And if you've been outside or been in the streets and stuff like that, you could catch up on certain stuff, right? Because there's a level of what's the word? Like it's just a level of fakeness that you could peek through when the people be talking, because it's like it's almost like a preacher that don't really believe the word that they speaking, so it's not hitting the same. Like they don't have a level of conviction. I guess that's the word I wanted to say, right? They don't have the conviction behind the words. Like the words sound good, but that shit don't hit. So you know, for people that go outside, they could pick up on those little things. But for some people that ain't been outside or they looking for something in a sense of like coming from a wounded place or whatever, you know, sometimes we'll just go ahead and decide that we're gonna hear whatever we want to hear.
Choosing to be dumb in certain situations.
Right.
We weren't together, but it was like a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. She gets on her TikTok and say, oh, B. Taylor's just mad because she wanted to be with me and she didn't want us to break up, and never. That's not the case. That's a lie. Did not.
That's a. Lucky Maria's. Lucky
Not
Marie.
you know something we don't know. I'm gonna let you have it because the way you just said that, you know something we don't know. I'm gonna go on mute.
Yeah, Lucky Maria's going live at 4:45. I'm thoroughly interested in seeing what she shows.
Oh,
However,
she covering this.
yeah. Well, no, she's covering Princella's response, which is kind of what I was my response was based off of. I seen something in Princella's live, so you haven't seen it yet. And she showed them text messages, and that was a lie, what she just said. So Princella already showed that. So
See,
I mean,
knew you knew something. I'm going on mute.
Yeah, so she showed that in her live. That's why I was friends on how I was doing. But since I see Lucky do it, I ain't gonna have to. I'm not gonna have to do it because she already covering it. I think other people can cover it, but nobody that I know in the space covered it yet. And this shit right here is bullshit, and it gives. This is how I'm confident to say what I'm saying about her intentions, because you're lying now. You're clearly lying, and you've been exposed, and you're not showing any text messages. You're not doing anything that a chick that knows she right would do.
I can't front if I'm gonna go that far. If I'm gonna go that far to tell my business in intimate details about, okay, we did this, but she didn't use anything on me and all that. If I'm to the point where I'm giving people all that information, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all all the shit. I'll be like, look what this bitch said. Like I'm gonna be telling. I'm gonna be telling.
I'm gonna say this right here. You don't have to say nothing. Nobody else had to say nothing. There was a girl on my channel. Her name was Savannah. The shit she said was wrong. I pulled up the motherfucking evidence from our private conversations to show this shit she's saying is bullshit.
Not you showed private conversations.
No, I showed the shit she showed. I showed the rest of it.
Okay.
I was on her. If you did, I play them games. When you know you're right, you're right. You'll bring up the motherfucking receipts. The fact that you can skim through this, you don't see a damn motherfucking receipt nowhere.
Duh.
Her bringing up, her putting the shit to the phone, showing that they was hugging. You don't see nothing. But what's her name?
Team right there.
But Yanni support the dumb shit.
Woo, that's wild. Yeah, for real though. I mean, and I'm not saying that generally speaking, if someone is private, they ain't trying to get messy like that. But people don't take too well to being lied on. You feel me? So even in your situation, I can understand why you would pull it up, because it's like, hold on now, enough is enough, or whatever happened. I don't want to speak on it, but whatever happened, it makes sense.
Yeah, but the stuff I pulled up was more so public. Is to pull up the motherfucking receipts that you want some bullshit. You just lying just to make yourself feel better because you got your little feelings hurt. That's what motherfuckers be doing. And like you just said, nobody like to be lied on.
Not love feelings.
Yeah, nobody like to be lied on. That's the part that's going to infuriate a lot of people, even a motherfucker that's wrong. Even a nigga that's wrong.
That's real though. That's real.
Yeah, they'll flip out over being lied on. That's it's stressful. Even if you have a mentally sound, to be lied on and then having people that respect you question you it's
almost for me, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to be dramatic, but it's a violation to my person. Like, it leaves me feeling violated in a way, because it's like you can't necessarily control what they doing, but it's like, okay, but that's not me. That's not who I am. That's not the action. That's not what happened. Like, it creates this righteous indignation for sure.
Yeah. Even if you care, a person that you cared about lying, you, it's like, damn, I'd hurt you that much.
Do hurt though. Yeah.
It's like, God damn, I got you to the point where I cared about you like this much, that much. We did all of these things, and you to the point where that shit suck. That shit will make you angry as fuck, and then you take it out on the next person if you're on the rest.
You like, I thought we was better than that. Like, damn, I know the shit is what it is now, but I thought we was at least better than that. I ain't think you would do me like that. Like, I know shit didn't happen the way we thought, but I didn't think you would do me like that. So yeah, that shit hit different. Yeah, you're right.
So I can see Princella flipping out and showing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I can see her doing a lot, even though I think she was doing a lot of faking and capping in her shit too. I was kind of, it wasn't like this. It wasn't like this. It wasn't this bad, to be honest with you. But it's like you doing some fake shit too. But I can see how you be like, you know what? Fuck this bitch. I'm gonna show the motherfucking check, and then the shit look bad.
That's not the truth. She wants to play like I'm this hurt, bitter person that's mad because I was dumped and broken up with. But you paid $700 to fly me to LA with you.
That means nothing.
You pay
If
for
she wait a minute, that means nothing if y'all was still rocking or whatever. What does that mean? That means she paid to see you. What they gotta see? That's what I'm see. That's the shit right there I don't like, right? Because one minute you a victim and your eyes watering, now your neck popping again. You pay. That's the typical shit, right? Like if I wanted to go in and on a nigga and he said some shit, oh bitch, that's why you're dusty. Oh yeah, nigga, you weren't saying that when you spent them $700 on me though. That's all the fuck this is. Like, that's funny.
And she ain't giving a timeline. So is she saying that Princella said this, then flew her out? Is that what she's saying?
Right. You know that's generalized like a mug.
Let me make sure I ain't missing.
Person that's mad because I was dumped and broken up with, but you paid $700 to fly me back. That's not the case. That's a lie. That's not the truth. She wants to play like I'm this hurt, bitter person that's mad because I was dumped and broken up with, but you paid $700 to fly me to LA with you. You pay for everything in LA. And she, even before LA, mind you, this was last month.
For everything, though, right? The niggas did all the shit for him, whatever. She used to people doing all the stuff for her. So why is she surprised? Like a motherfucker like me probably would have been like, "Oh my god, what?" I'm surprised, but you used to this.
She's not saying she's surprised. She's saying she's trying to point out a contradiction in Princella, but she's not giving a timeline. She's not saying whether this was before or after Princella said what she said. She's just saying random shit.
Generalized. Yeah. For sure.
And so this is for the people who she got on live and said, I'm mad and bitter. Okay, I'm mad and bitter, right? I'm mad and bitter that you don't want me anymore and that you keeping me around because I want to be friends with you, right? But what is this? Hold on. This right here, what I'm about to show y'all, was just last month. This was just last month. For me.
This part was funny. I ain't gonna say that lot.
Listen, Linda. Oh my God. Listen. That shit was creepy. It was creepy. It was like watching a horror movie, and then she had that little Rhythm Nation outfit. It was a lot. I just okay, I'm gonna let you let it play. It was a lot. It was a lot to process, and then I was trying to look at her shoulders to see, because I ain't gonna lie, the first time I saw it, I said this motherfucker played a track and went to doing the Harlem Shake on a piano. So I was trying to look at her arms and see if they was moving in sync. But shout out to JT What We Know podcast. He played piano and stuff. He say she actually was playing. Yeah, he said she actually was playing, because I heard her fingers hitting the keys and stuff. He said, "Now I ain't gonna lie, that song was trash as hell, but she was playing."
I was waiting for the rest of it to come on because it wasn't good. Yeah, this was funny.
When we went to LA, why are you making songs for me? Very talented.
All you had to do was say the MUNCH shit, the song shit, the GPT chat shit, and this live would have been lit. You ain't had to. It'd have been it. Yeah, the rest of this shit is pointless.
Woman, but she literally sent me this video and said, "This is our song."
Get it, P. Rhythm Nation outfit.
Why she got the maintenance man shirt on?
This shit creepy, man.
Why the fuck she calling this a song? They were talking. Y'all know I'm flipping the shit out of this.
Oh, not the virtuoso.
How you don't know how to move to your own song? Hold up.
Somebody did do a different thing. Like it was going. I forget what the word is. It was on some perpendicular shit. Like it wanted to go one way, but it was almost like a seizing of sorts.
She was moving. You know how like when your legs sleep and you trying to wake it up. That's how she was moving.
She sent me this video and said, "This is our song."
See the love in P.I. back to the way. Oh, I love you, girl. It's me and you against the world.
No offense, but if you still think stop.
Oh my God! Oh, that's a lot.
Okay.
Look at my face though.
So-
No. Okay, so I hope the commercial don't come back on. But if you could rewind it right till she do that little stanky leg lean, if you could put it there and then look at B face, B still in that I don't give a fuck about this bitch mode. Like she really got an attitude. Look at B face.
Okay. So this was just last
She
month.
she never liked her. It's just in her whole shit. She never liked her.
Her face like this bitch. Because I ain't gonna front like if I had some type of feelings or care or something or concern or something for a person, like her face was straight unbothered. Like, yeah, this weird bitch. Click.
This is mean.
Month.
It's
We've been
hilarious.
broken up, but this was just last month. You made that song when I was on the phone with you. You was excited about making that song. And you said, this is our song. Send this to Skills for sure. And I was very impressed because I was like, oh, you literally made up that song on the fly. Like, I've never seen nobody like that. I think she's very gifted, very, very gifted. She dedicated that song to me.
When y'all slap that head back, what that mean? Why y'all do this so much?
Let me excuse me. Let me see it again.
And she's very gifted, very, very gifted.
That means you want to fight.
She definitely in a mood. And she feeling a little cute though. For real. You know, sometimes we do, we feeling a little cute and she in a mood.
She definitely in her body right now. I ain't gonna sit there.
Look at her lips. Look at her lips. Cute like this bitch.
Her mannerisms, I swear she remind me of my niece. My
That
niece,
is so funny.
she a Leo. She did all this stuff. She would stop if I told her stop though.
Excuse me.
Yes. So I know y'all. Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna just be quiet.
All the shit.
I don't know what that means.
I'm a Leo expert.
I don't know what that means.
Son, mother, Leo. My favorite niece is a Leo. Yeah, y'all some shit.
I don't even know what that means.
Y'all ain't no good. You don't know
Mm.
what that means. You don't know what that means.
Mm.
Yep. The Lion Tamer.
Dedicated that song to me. I was on the phone with her when she made that song and was like, sent the video to me and said, send this to your friends and let them know how much I love you and care about you.
You are so fucking petty. Drop the shoulders, drop the neck back, did the little eye roll. When she said friends, she ain't mean your motherfucking Facebook friends or your YouTube subscribers, lady. She ain't want, she definitely out her bag. I ain't gonna say that over. She out of control.
Send this to your friends so they can see how good I treat you. You wanted me to show that video off. So here, Princella, I showed the world how much you love B. Taylor, how much you cared about B. Taylor. But this was right before LA, and this was after we were broken up. Why are you making songs about me and for me and dedicated a song to me? If I was this pump and dump, if I was this, she's turmoil, she brings
Where did Princella say you was a pump and dump?
drama.
Wait, but she said she couldn't use nothing anyway. So what? Oh my god. It's a munch and crunch, a crunch and munch.
Yeah.
Would it be a munch and crunch?
Ain't it a crunch? No, a crunch and munch is a chip, a cookie.
Yeah,
right?
but if she's a munch, would it be a crunch and munch or a munch and crunch?
It would be a Let me see.
So many questions.
It would be a lick and dip.
Okay, a lick and dip. Okay. Lick and dip equals crunch and munch. I'll do that. Okay, boom.
Baby, you was playing them fingers. Them fingers was going. Them fingers was going. Y'all want me to play it again? She made the song up.
She shaking the shit out of them shoulders. She got a whole attitude. She say them fingers was going, but the way she did that little shoulder shake, she definitely in a mood. She like, okay, bitch, you done tried it. Let's turn up. Yeah, she want to fight now. I gotta agree.
I
She ready
told
to
you.
fight.
I seen them. What you call them? You call them microaggressions? I seen that before. That breath.
Word I've been utilizing.
The breath. Let me know she wanted to fight.
Breath, you knew what time it was.
Oh, you want up? Say it again.
I say from the breath, you knew what time it was.
Yeah, she want to fight. I already knew. You couldn't wait to get to this part.
Mm-hmm.
You ready, right?
So yeah,
Listen, the only reason I went laughing was for clip purposes. Shout out to the stud.
Because she definitely looked like a maintenance worker. Like I pictured the whole ring of keys on her hip. Like for real.
She looked like she worked from Comcast. Shout out to all the studs that wear a cap instead of a bonnet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Talented woman. I told her playing instruments is like a turn on for me. You're like, you can play an instrument and make up a song. That is a very big turn on for me. You know, so that whole time she's trying to seduce me. When can you munch? Again, I'm like,
out of control.
Whatever.
B, you out of order. B out of order. Wait, B, if you ever come across this, baby, you out of order. You really mushing this chick face in the mud. Like you all want that. And see, so I don't know, because I saw in the chat, right? People was talking about the things that Princella allegedly did to her. So I don't know if she just on that type of time now, but she definitely in a mood.
She want to fight.
She like say munch.
She evil. I don't understand why people don't just recognize this girl's evil as fuck. I do happen to have a little bit more information than other people about her agendas, a teeny bit, but you can see it in real life. She's malintended. Like in real life. She doesn't like people. She's mean. And I've shown the clip last live. She mean as fuck. And she's sitting her goofy ass on her fucking live, acting like she's dainty.
People overuse the word mean.
This motherfucker is mean. I'm not using this. She's mean as fuck. This is mean shit. This is mean girl shit. This is mean girl shit right here. This is mean girl shit.
Okay.
May not be. Well, it is a group of them because Johnny in here too. All right.
For me, you're like, you can play an instrument and make up a song. That is a very big turn on for me. You know, so that whole time she's trying to seduce me. When can you munch? Again, I'm like,
with the fork. That's crazy.
You know, whatever. Then we get into it a week after that. We get into it. What happened? Yeah, we get into it a week after on her TikTok, and y'all saw, a lot of y'all didn't see because it wasn't recorded, but a lot of y'all saw us getting into it and her yelling and going off, and she stayed up.
What happened? They don't record on TikTok? They don't stay up?
You know, I think one of them other videos, didn't she say something about she told her to take it down or something like that? I don't have them, you know, whatever. But she was telling her to take it down, and then I think Princella was like, no, you know, I'm paraphrasing, but basically on some type of time, like, no, I'm gonna keep it real. They just gonna see whatever. So. Them
IG lives don't stay up, so maybe it's the same for TikTok. I'll take it. I don't know.
Until 5 o'clock in the morning, convincing people that I was such a horrible person. She didn't even hear she didn't even know I was listening to her live. I said I was going to bed and I wasn't going to argue with her. She stayed up all night. I told her, stop yelling. The kids are asleep. I got your baby girl in the bed asleep. I got my kids asleep. Like, why are you yelling? Why are you doing too much? But she stayed up all night talking mess about me, saying like, oh, be Taylor this, be Taylor that, be Taylor that. And even then after, she still paid, she paid the money, and then she upgraded our seat. So the tickets in total was like $700, I think, per seat or whatever. So we not really getting along. I don't even really want to go on this trip, but she paid all this money. At this point, I'm about to refund her the $700 because I'm like, this is just so toxic. I'm not about to be away from my family. This was Easter weekend, y'all. April 1st. The weekend of April 1st.
But Goofy, y'all broke up in December. This is shit that's pissing me off about you and the shit you got going on. Or fucking January. One of them two.
I think she said January.
January. Yeah. So what you doing? You don't want to go on a trip. You don't want to be with the girl, but you go with the girl by yourself on a trip 3 months after. I don't make y'all. All right, y'all. This is the chick giving chicks advice though. Y'all wonder why I be like, y'all chicks need to stop talking to each other because y'all be giving y'all each other stupid ass advice, and because the chicks like her. No, we all don't do it. Well, nigga, this motherfucker's like this. This is who I'm talking about. I mean, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about her. Telling chicks to die, basically.
Okay. I ended up coming over there. She wanted me to come. She was saying like the plan was for me to come over there and spend the night. I didn't. I don't like to spend the night over there. So when I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm losing contact. So when we went to LA, I'm gonna talk about LA. When we get to the airport, she's yelling at me at the airport. One eye is bigger than the other. She is yelling at me at the airport because we're getting into it, because I told her like I don't want to go on the plane with you if you're gonna be treating me like shit.
One eye
And
bigger
she's
than
like,
the other,
"It's
so
already
she was
paid
looking like
for."
The
So I'm
Rock.
crying at the airport, looking like a dummy.
Or Ruckus.
Right.
And she yelling at me, and then she's like, "Oh, I don't like seeing you cry," and like, you know, whoopty whoopty whoop. And I said, "Look, P, I ain't gotta never talk to you again. I ain't gotta never talk to you again after this. Let's just go to LA and have fun, and I'll make sure to get out your hair, and I will never talk to you again." And she looked at me like she wanted to cry when I said that. But I'm like, bro, you say so much negative things about me. You say so much negative things about me. Why would I not just say, hey, you ain't got to worry about me no more. I will remove myself from your life after this. You ain't got to ever worry about me being turmoil. Okay. Go to LA. She want to tell people that, oh, B. Taylor was mad I turned her down in LA. Let me tell you about LA. Let me tell you about LA. We in the same room, we in the same bed together. Okay. And it's night.
I'm sorry, this after the breakup,
playing
right?
Porn.
Because you know I don't retain information too hot. So this after the breakup, and after they went bowling or some shit, and she kissed her, and she like, why you did that? Whatever the story was. So now they somewhere else in a whole nother city, and they in a bed together after the breakup. This is let me not say that. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. This is the fake shit. So listen, make sure we clear on what she just said. They end up on a trip with her that she didn't want to go, and she ended up in bed with her that she didn't want. Well, not that she didn't want to be in, but she in a bed with her, and then Princella shows her porn. Like, it's weird for her to show a porn when you came with her on a trip by yourself and you in a bed with her. It's weird the way she's trying to explain. It doesn't make sense to me. But I'm not a dumbass, so it wouldn't make sense to me.
Let me tell you about LA. We in the same room, we in the same bed together. Okay. And it's night, and you start playing porn out loud on the phone, and you start messing with yourself while I'm laying right next to you and you're moaning loud.
Ew.
Listen. Listen,
How would you? No, how would? No, I got a question though. How would you feel if your I don't know recently broke up chick that you broke up with, y'all was in the bed together and she just started doing her own thing while you was in the bed and being loud about it?
I don't. Am I not me?
I don't know. I'm asking. She said, but I'm just saying, based on what she's saying, is she participating? It sounds like she's just there.
I'm not going through this.
I'm just kidding. It was just, okay, I'm going on mute.
I'ma help. I'm not gonna sit there and let you do all that work by yourself.
Oh, so you just gonna join in?
Absolutely. I'm entitled. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm getting some. If you hot and I'm ready, if I'm not tired and you doing that,
Not
you
Little
make me.
Caesars. Not Little Caesars hot and ready.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm entitled. Say,
Not
it
this
ain't no
nigga
question.
rolled over. Wait, not she said. And this nigga rolled over.
We
Let me
doing
help
it.
you out, baby. Let me help
Absolutely.
you out.
You should have let me. Why'd you wake me up? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I don't like get woke up out of no sleep. That's some good pussy. Absolutely. If the house on fire, just give me a little time. But if you need some pussy, you need some dick, yeah, let me know.
Look
Absolutely.
at you.
Actually, if I'm sleeping, you know what I'm saying, you can just go ahead, throw your mouth on a little bit.
Not throw your mouth on it. Throw your mouth on it.
Yeah, because if you playing with you watching porn, you playing with yourself, you can look at porn. I should get the head, and you should be able to play with yourself all at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my! What time
So
is
I
it
don't.
today? Yeah, wait a minute. Is this Saturday? Whoa. Okay, this is okay.
Yes.
I'm just trying to be mindful of the time because this is still like midday. Like typically, like
Oh, my
still be
bad.
like Saturday cartoons and stuff like that. So
No, that's too late in the day for that. I'm just explaining.
Okay. Shit.
You inserted me, so when I'm inserted, it's gonna be ridiculous. So with a sexual situation,
When you're inserting.
when I'm inserted in the scenario.
Oh, inserted in the scenario. See, but
yeah.
you wasn't in the scenario. You was just
You
laying
asked
in the
me.
bed. I'm asking. Well, you was just in the bed. You wasn't
Right.
inserted in her situation. She was having a private situation, but y'all happen to be well, y'all happen to be in the same bed.
Well,
and she just let out a.
She knows. She absolutely, and I'm woke up from that. She absolutely knows not to touch what belongs to me until she asks me.
So she was out of order in the first.
Absolutely. I don't know what she think. I don't know what she think this is.
Oh my God! So wait, so since she was out of order, what you did? Like you gave her a little pop or something first,
No.
and then you said, "Okay, let's."
She getting punished. She getting punished.
Well, let's see what happens here.
Yeah. Let's see. But y'all got to remember, this is the second time that B. Taylor has said that Princella pulled out porn on her phone, because that happened in the first week that they met each other back around Thanksgiving time or something like that. I forgot whatever the time.
Yeah, that's kind of wild, but that's some basic bitch sex magic though. Like I don't know, it take a little bit more for me. Like if I'm gonna join a sex magic code to be up under the influence of some type of spirits like that, you gonna have to come with it. It's just gonna take a little bit more than a little clip to just have me blacked out like that. That shit goofy. It's basic bitch
magic
type shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I forget you got an audience. Let me go on mute.
Why are you doing that? Why would you do that? But I was all on her, right? So I'm like, well, girl, I'm like, well, shit, what you want to know? Like, you know, and she was like, no, I'm good. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, and I'm joking about it the next day, like, girl, I ain't never got turned down. Like, you know, I'm laughing, we joking about it. But I was like, you ain't gotta worry about me, it's cool. So then the next day we go out and get breakfast and we drink it. And I'm like, oh, I want to go back and take a nap because I'm tired. I take a nap. She's playing porn again and playing with herself and moaning really loud next to me. Like it ain't two separate beds. We in the same bed together and you're doing this.
But you're saying it like it's an awful thing.
Why are you doing that if you're not trying to seduce somebody?
I mean, y'all in the same bed.
Why are you doing that if you're not trying?
What is going on? Like, okay, I mean, so what if she was trying to seduce you? Like, why you ain't sleep on a fucking couch or some shit? Like, I mean, push come to shove, you feel me? Like, if I really wasn't vibing nobody like that, you know, and I ain't want to be bothered, I don't shit. Sleep on the couch, put on the onesies. There's different things you can do. You could use your own blanket and tuck yourself in like a burrito. You feel me? That's one thing you can do. You could also put on a onesie. Um, what's the other thing? You could sleep on a couch or something like that, or you can sleep. Well, I would say sleep opposite, like her feet was at the one end of the bed and you did like, you know, like a switcheroony or
Yeah, like you
something.
said, like you stay over your own house, you gotta sleep with your cousin bed.
Yeah. There's different things you can do to avoid, you know. But I mean, since y'all already had them type of actions, you feel me? Like, and she obviously like, cause that's another thing, right? I heard a lot of her talk about her, like she was saying how I didn't hear her say this per se, but she was, from what she was saying, the chick sounded like a sex addict. You feel me? So if that's the case,
Yeah.
I mean, you in the bed with that type of time, you ain't expecting her to try to make no move. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to victim shame or nothing, but if I ain't vibing you not like that, you need to. I don't want to be around.
But that's the thing. That's the whole title. What's up, Tommy? That's the whole title. She's not a victim, right? She's not a victim, right?
Shout out to the other Leo in the building.
You feel,
That's
hey,
right.
listen, we're blessing him with our presence. Just
wow,
yet.
Amen, Tommy. Amen. Shout out to the Leos, gang.
Yeah, so they had to drop. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't like oppression, and I definitely don't like Leos. I don't like both of them together. You know what I'm saying?
Just you saw the numbers just dropped. He better stop playing.
I'm trying to tell you, they went down immediately. Okay.
Just if you don't get the fuck out of here with that burrito shit, I'd have unrolled the fuck out of that bitch.
I'm just saying, you have to tuck it up under your feet real good. And it's a method to the madness.
Hey, I'm hella mad though, because Princella said if I'm in a room with a bitch and that hoe don't want to fuck,
I'm on my phone to play with my stuff right next to it. It's crazy.
Right.
I'm hella weak.
Sound like self-care.
But it's funny though because
that's hilarious.
Princella just exposed this bitch to be. Look, man, listen.
This is disgusting.
World class.
One time for legs.
Consider yourself blessed today.
Wow. You see, this is why people don't like y'all.
Look,
we
got Unica, we got.
Obviously,
Man,
listen. Obviously, there's something to be said because
this
if I'm not mistaken, sir, everybody in that chat right now in that thread is Leos.
All three of them, right?
I mean, we might as well just go ahead and just turn this channel to Leo's world. Why not?
Facts.
Leo
content. Leo content only. Exclusive
You feel
Leo
me?
content.
I mean, I'm just, hey man, we paying the bills around this motherfucker.
It's going to smell like cat piss and lies. Okay.
Listen, y'all. I know he in a frenzy right now. He in his head like, how motherfucker all these cats around? What is going on?
Nah, he excited. He just holding it in.
I'm excited. That's crazy.
Yeah, he is.
Thank you.
He got butterflies.
Who wouldn't be, man? You're blessed with nothing but Leos. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, the big picture just popped up. Besides that, we've been running this shit. We running through this bitch. We the pride.
You feel me?
Too much.
Legs, Ayana, and Unica is a Leo, okay?
Listen,
and Tommy and me. Let's get it. Like, listen, you listen.
That's too much. This is not helping your case, Mandro.
I mean, you know, technically Leo season is.
Consider him like Virgo.
Technically, Leo season is year round, but you know, we just put it in a little box just to make it fair.
Because we don't go into we how the sun retrograde. Get out of here.
You feel me? We just try to make it fair and let y'all get a little shine, but technically year round is Leo season.
The shit that makes me mad is my son's mother is a Leo, and then my son is a Virgo. And fucking this nigga is.
I'm crying. He's surrounded by nothing but Leos and Virgos. No, he said the enemy. Wait.
Top 4 signs I don't like. I'm in the number 4 is Leo. Number 3 is Capricorns. I'm not gonna say her name again, but she was one of them. Number 2 is Virgos. Well, this is really the girls, not the guys. And then number 1 is Scorpios. I gotta spell Scorpio the way I can't spell Scorpio without.
That's why you always spell that like that?
Exactly.
Oh wow! Look, I learned something new today. I thought you liked Scorpios.
I
You're
can't
kind of
even
on the
type the
cusp.
word.
You're on the cusp.
Yeah, there is no O in Scorpio. There's a devil emoji there.
I gotta make it right because YouTube won't let me comment it, so I gotta finesse it. Hold on, let me just.
Now he gotta fix it up.
Yeah, because it got the algorithm. Hold on,
Well,
let me see.
guess
Damn,
what?
it won't let me type.
He like us better than the rest of them, though.
That's not true.
Excuse me.
That's not true.
Excuse me.
I prioritize Libras over everybody.
Well, that's yourself. Aside of that, is Leo's next.
Well,
then,
that's his first mistake.
Wow. Then it's Aries. I prioritize them, and then Aquarius, and then Geminis. Even though I hate Geminis, like I don't hate them. I just hate that they exist. If that makes sense.
Oh, wow.
Both of them.
Yeah, both. Right. Listen. When you find a Gemini, you gotta find out her other name, or you gotta get to know her, or she gonna undermine your relationship. That's a trick.
Not like when the people do the exorcisms and they say you have to know the
demon name. Yes.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Wait.
Always a demon. And then Taurus. I like Taurus. Because I guess Libra shared like Venus or whatever. We like pretty things, and that's it. The rest of y'all can kiss my ass. I don't like none of the water signs. Oh, Sagittarius. I like Sagittarius. My goddaughter, my sister Kate, they Sagittarius. Y'all Leos, lying ass Leos, just be lying.
We lie down a lot. I don't know about it.
Wow. We don't lie. We play with the truth.
You play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. What the fuck was that, Cardi? I don't know what it was. I was covering all the people. I don't know. I really don't like Capricorn. I hate Capricorns. They start everything. I can't stand them. My cousin's a Capricorn. I would beat that nigga up if I seen this nigga in real life.
They hard workers though. They grind.
They hard work to fucking start shit. They work hard to start shit that it shouldn't be started, and then they not there after it started.
All the Capricorns I know usually be working like crazy people.
And then the Virgos them chicks is man eaters. They always look like wives, but they not. They look like wives, but they not. No, they man eaters.
Well, that's what's amazing because people swear that Leos look like we for the streets, but we actually love homes and shit.
You feel me, Just Jay?
But they swear we for the streets. They swear we be out here just roaming the streets, looking to and fro, seeking whom we could devour.
Oh, that's a fact. If it was my niece, I would not like y'all. Okay, but she definitely
I don't believe that.
Of attention.
I think you're just saying those things. I think you're just saying those things.
I just make up stuff. That don't even make sense.
Yeah, you're just saying words.
Well, do y'all know what sign B-Tail is?
I don't know what the hell she is. She look like she might be an Aries or a Taurus or some shit. I don't know.
Her sign is victim.
Hey, you know what? She was saying some shit on the live about how she was saying something on the live about how P gave out her pretty much like her natal chart information, and for some people that's really into astrology and stuff like that, that's like their Social Security. So she was upset about that, which I can consider.
Did y'all see Princella live?
Yeah, I seen it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched a bunch of it.
Bruh, this bitch is a liar.
I know. That's what we've been exposed this whole time. I ain't.
That shit is insane. That bitch sat in our face and flat out fucking lied
over and over again.
I'm talking like flat out lied, as if this bitch wasn't gonna come on live and expose it.
Yeah, that's what I seen. I seen the receipts, but even in this live, bro, all you gotta do is pay attention to the shit she's saying. She is bull. She's the problem. Of course, it's easy to pick out Princella, not even because of the car, because of the shit she said. B-Tail is the fucking problem. She is a piece of shit person, bro. And I only did this live, she was talking about the children and shit. I'm not having that shit. I done cooked that ass about that shit. It ain't that much. I'm gonna stop when she get to the Yanni chick, because that's when it start getting goofy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and she need to bring her bright yellow ass up and have a conversation too, because you was backing this bitch, Yanni.
Yanni.
Oh, I don't really know
this
her
bitch
like
cold-hearted lie. I'm talking like,
it was
listen, Princella didn't even have to say nothing. All she had to do was just scroll through her phone.
Listen, shout out the legs though. Shout out the legs though.
Wow.
There you go, legs. You feel me?
Wow.
It makes it more fun that way.
Yeah, because we like to play. We're playful. We're playful souls. We're playful and loving, and don't we love fiercely, Tommy? We love in a fierce way. We really do.
We do. That's why the
People think
world
we just
loves
be out
us.
here in the streets.
So
We have a lot of admirers and shit, but we don't be on that. Like we just be trying to like take your home front.
wow.
I mean, that's basically where the hate comes from, just
Yeah,
the
you know what you
admiration.
right.
You know,
Absolutely, I agree.
that's why we're not even mad at it. We just accept it. We get it.
We understand. We hold space for you.
You hate what
It's
you
all
can't
about.
be.
It's all about having grace.
You hate what you can't be. We get it.
Yeah.
Who would hate not being able to be full of shit? You know what I'm saying? Like who
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
We honest.
Ayana, Jesus. Golly, you just be saying, you distracting me in the chat. I ain't gonna sit
She
there.
let you know what time it is.
That's I never be late. I let you know that.
Trying to seduce somebody. Then the next day she do it again, but this time, you know, we kind of like playing around or whatever like that. You know, we had a moment or whatever. And she was like, no, I want to fully experience you again. Like, when can I munch? You know, I'm keeping it PG-13.
I'm trying to interrupt. Why she keep saying that?
She keep call. Why she so she's saying Princella calling munching?
That's why I was gonna say, who like that don't even sound real. Like, when can I munch? Bitch, what? What? Like, well, let's be real. Like, what? You think that highly of yourself and your pussy that a bitch is just saying, hey, when can I munch? I can't wait to munch. Like, shut up. With your shiny ass forehead.
Scheduled, Tommy, it's a scheduled munch.
Dude,
that shit is insane.
That's not that gotta be illegal. What's going on?
It doesn't make sense like the featureless face she got. Like, what are we talking about?
The what? Oh shit. What? The what?
I don't even know which clip to play.
No, play another one. Another one, please.
I got her.
They may not agree with me. I know I be getting on OT nerves. I be seeing him. He be like,
oh my god.
She don't look too far from the easy to draw girl.
Nigga.
The easy to draw girl. Who is that?
Oh, you never seen that?
Hell no.
It was a meme. A nigga said, you look easy to draw. She said, what does that mean? This nigga drew the simplest thing and it looked just like the bitch. I was dying.
I'm finna look it up while y'all do
that.
Shit
Drop it in the chat, or if somebody find it. That shit was hilarious. Somebody in the chat with it. That shit was hilarious.
But you know, I'm gonna tell y'all what the problem is she's hot yellow and she's in Houston. And listen to me when I tell y'all this. If you are high yellow and you're in Houston, they will blow your motherfucking head up like you are the queen goddess of the earth.
Who high yellow?
This
This chick right here is high yellow.
Who? B. Taylor? Yeah.
I want to say she high yellow.
Oh, she look like a little brown skin.
You sure she got a lot of light on her right here?
She probably do look. She probably one of the people look lighter in person. Though,
well, I was gonna say, you gotta put it's makeup there too.
Right, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But what I'm saying is that skin tone when you light skinned out there, they call it yellow. And I'm telling you, my nigga, the most basic bitches I saw out there, and these niggas, but she a yellow, and I'm looking at these niggas like, I wouldn't give a fuck if she was an orange or green or yellow, nigga. Like, what? This bitch is
she
a yellow.
Like her frame ain't that, but here's the thing. So she explained that though, Tommy. She said she was getting niggas, taking care of her, buying her stuff for her birthday.
And I agree with her 100%, bro. Like, I've been out there, dog. Them niggas right there is the most sucker for love for a light-skinned girl. Like,
so, oh shit, you said light skin. Okay, I was gonna say shit. I need to move to Houston, but that's the caveat.
Houston don't like them chocolate. I think the only niggas I seen really
do about that.
The only niggas ever, because I know a girl. I said Houston, she in. She a little older than me. She I think born in my year. 5'9" chocolate. They ain't wifing her. She look good as shit. I'm just like, wow, what the fuck? I don't know. What the fuck? That shit don't make sense to me. I have no idea. I don't know if Carolina like them chocolate down there. Them niggas be knocking them up all the time. But certain states, certain countries, certain cities, I don't know, nigga. Miami, I guess, be one of them too. It's just
Okay,
like
Tommy, I'm gonna need you to do some recon for me so you can let
What's
me
up?
know. You gotta do some recon. You say, well, in Houston ain't gonna work because they be wanting the light skinned chicks. You were saying them some sucker for love type niggas. I
Yeah.
need you to figure out and do some recon for me to figure out what a sucker for love type niggas is for the
Oh,
choppers.
find your
Like
nearest
myself.
military base.
Well, damn, just hover the military
That's it.
base. God
That's
damn,
it.
just hover.
That's it. Them niggas is quickly out of the check.
I'm
If you got any
praying.
kind of a mouthpiece, you'll get that check out them niggas. Them niggas is suckers.
God dang.
I'm learning today. Let me take notes.
Not throw your brothers under the damn bus.
Nigga, I was about to have my
But
cousin come over here and whoop some of them niggas.
God dang.
basically, like, when can I munch on you? Blah 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 blah
That's
blah.
right.
And I'm like, oh, like I'm kind of like,
What?
I'm just wasn't interested. Wasn't too interested in that. And
Because you wasn't interested in her at all. That's the thing.
so while she want to sit there and say, oh, I turned her down, she's mad I turned her down, baby. No, you was trying to munch for a show. Then this fallout happened and we get into it where this fallout happened where we get into it. This is this fallout that some of y'all got on the recording, right? And so this is when she's like, oh, we're done. She sent this text message, like basically saying we're done. But I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? We not even together. But then, when we came back from LA, I spent the night at her house or whatever like that. And she's cuddling, we cuddle.
Listen, like, would you bitch, who the fuck do you think you talking to, Goofy?
Bro, after seeing the receipts, like, this bitch is pathological with the line.
Yes.
You completely flipped the motherfucking story. It's like, shit is insane. And mind you, after I watched this, I ain't gonna lie to you, I believed it. Some of it I thought was kept, but overall I believed it. And boy, when somebody sent me that Princella thing, I said, wait, so this bitch completely, like, just utterly fucking like, wow. Who the fuck would even, like, you know how narcissistic you have to be to put yourself on Front Street like this and just completely and utterly lie? That's insane, bro.
It's like, bro, she's trying to frame it as if you really not into this chick. But you go on a $700-something trip, or just a ticket with $700 trip with the chick in the same bed with her by yourself. Then y'all go home and you back in the bed. And you weirded out by her playing porn on the phone, bitch. That's something y'all niggas did, bro. Stop playing this dope fiend shit with me, bitch.
Exactly.
Y'all did that shit. That
Dope
shit you
fiend.
did.
Not dope
Yes,
fiend.
dope fiend shit. I don't like that shit. That shit dumb as shit. Like, these bitches be doing this shit all the time. Try to flip the script in the narrative app that the shit don't go your way.
Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah.
But you can play that shit with niggas that don't know. I done dealt with enough bisexual women to know that that's what lesbians be doing. That's how they get the chicks to turn anyway. They play the shit on the video, like the shit she explained. It's a normal thing that they do. So stop playing. You a goofy. I don't like stupid goofy shit. Like, shit like this is dangerous. Niggas need
It's
to
the
stop.
milking for me, and that's what makes it cringy. And I didn't know I didn't know nothing about nothing coming out because I didn't keep up. But for me, it's she a prophetess and shit. So it was prophetess energy for me. I'm like, she keep milking this shit. And like I said, the whole savior complex, the whole constantly slinging the mud. And, then you want to start talking about the men. And, if this was on the other foot, if this was a man, and all that shit is weird to me. Ain't no way you finna do all that shit and then say that you just trying to heal and move. You're trying to, it's a combination of trying to save face and stuff like that, collateral damage, et cetera, while also boosting yourself up. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, I don't know. Everybody different. The times I've been hurt and devastated, I just cried in the car with the windows up. I ain't trying to talk to nobody.
Here's the shit. I'm not even gonna hold you. The Yanni chick is bad as fuck. Super bad.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker is why she's doing this live. Chicks like her gassing chicks because she won't like her in the beginning, or she don't like something about her, so she just wanna fucking support anything against her. It's chicks like her that make chicks like this B-tail a bitch do the stupid shit. Think it's okay to do the stupid shit that she do. That's what's going on. Chicks be fucking validating other idiots to do shit like this,
She
and it
sure
don't
was
make
sitting by like she was a emotional support dog or some weird
and
shit.
but listen, she's right there on the opposite side of the fucking on the side of the camera.
She
listening to
looked
this,
back to her a couple times and stuff. Yeah.
and she listening to this shit and validating it. That shit don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah, that's
It don't make any sense. If your little sister was saying shit like this, you will be concerned that you just making up shit to make yourself feel good. But
I'm trying to get my sister log off.
Yeah, if you're a type of chick that you just dumb too, of course you're gonna validate the shit. It be these chicks. This is the problem with our community. You got chicks validating dumb shit, and now, like Tommy's saying, and he's not wrong. I didn't even watch it that much.
Wow.
Princella cooked the fuck out of her and exposed the fuck out of her in a very short period of time. Made her look fucking crazy. And I ain't watching.
What's crazy? That shit is gonna further by the shit. If that's the case, then motherfuckers not gonna be able to get rid of Princella the way they thought they was. If anything, this is just gonna reaffirm
help her. Absolutely.
Her movement, right? The people that quote unquote believe in her. That wow.
See, but now, Just Jay, now you know why B. Taylor was on Alva Live.
I told somebody it was like she was doing a PR tour, and that's why the chick kept saying, "I thought you said you was done with it because didn't you have a funeral and you was done with it and da." You know, they was all in the chat telling her to do cord curtain ceremonies and all kind of. I mean, don't get me wrong, I be on that type of time, but it was just like a whole bunch of manifesting chicks and I hate this. No, that's gonna come out.
I don't like the manifesting chicks.
Excuse me. Hey, Dr. Q, where them Leos at? Let's get it.
I don't know what's going on today.
Let's get it.
Man.
Literally the whole channel. This is just beautiful.
The whole channel was crazy.
And
whole channel.
Mandrell too short for us to see, so he don't count.
Yeah, we towering over that nigga. It's whatever.
Man.
Look, I love that shit. Hey, look, the whole channel.
What the why y'all talk like this? Why do y'all think this is okay to y'all do? Basically, this is Leo right here.
Do it like skin face. Hey, do it like skin face. Hey, do it like skin face. Hey, do it like skin face.
Hey, I'm just saying, we out here.
Alexis, what you is?
Alexis look like a Taurus or something, or a Pisces or something.
I think she got a rhythm takeover into it.
Oh, Aries. She you know, Alexis look like she get a little feisty.
Yuck. Love y'all. Low key. Low key is crazy.
You know what, Dr. Q? I'm go ahead and say it's high key.
You know what I'm saying? This is why people don't be liking y'all, because y'all want to make everything about y'all. This is literally the problem.
What? Excuse
right
me?
now. This is
well. I mean, think about it. You're protected. A whole pride. You're surrounded by a whole pride.
This where you messed up, though.
And you have the audacity to be ungrateful.
You said cammed up.
You said that we want it to be about us. It just naturally is. You see how this organically came together? It just naturally is.
I'm just saying, synchronicities like a mug. You know what I'm saying? The planets revolve. Listen, we've already had this conversation. Okay, the planets revolve around the sun. The sun does not revolve around the planets.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Not Alexis a Virgo. I'm fucking. Wait, I didn't mean to say the F word. I'm crying.
What is going on?
You know what, Noble? I think the universe is really trying to speak to your soul, and I think that
Well, that bitch is on mute. I can tell you that right now. I ain't listening.
See, well, I think it would benefit you if you did. I think you would really be rewarded if you took time to listen.
The universe just trying to learn you something. That's all.
Learn me something crazy. I've heard enough.
We gonna learn you.
The universe. You don't even he don't even have that dialect. Where he from? Learn me something.
This is whatever like that. We cuddle like
from Cali. Wait, okay, I'm gonna go on mute.
They don't say that. They don't say that out there.
You do know all us from Cali is from the South, right?
With Southern California?
It's finna start.
Y'all don't say fitna.
But I mean, do they really have to say
All of that stuff.
Like they be talking like that. Mork, what's going on, Morky ass Buster?
California ain't nothing but Louisiana, Mississippi West.
Oh,
hey, get in the fucking core. That's how y'all talk.
His Cali accent is terrible.
Yeah,
I don't know
I was
what
really trying to. Yeah,
that sounded like Colorado, nigga.
Yeah. Mexican Colorado.
Get in the fucking core. That's what the nigga said in what? And oh no, that was a GTA 5, matter of fact. Listen, don't hate on my accent. I don't like y'all.
But we not.
I don't like Leo.
We weren't like, you know, you feel this way about me, you know. Hey, Queen Sheba, you feel all this way about me, right? And then when I leave to go get her daughter breakfast, because I know she wasn't gonna get her daughter no breakfast, she was gonna sit on her book club and not feed her daughter in the morning.
You a petty bitch.
I went and got her daughter and her some breakfast, and she.
If it wasn't for you, they would have starved. You right, bitch.
She's like, "Oh, can you give me a kiss before you leave?" Like,
ain't that much.
So I was on you. I was pressing on you, but you was wanting to kiss and lick up on me. I'm sorry. What? You wanted to munch, but I was the one that was all on you.
Definitely want to fight.
Baby girl, stop lying.
You want to munch? You want to munch?
You know what I'm saying? She want to fight.
You know what really gave her up is her being clearly and utterly jealous that Princella had a new bitch.
She was all of this that chick, but then tried to act like she felt bad for the old
bitch,
chick.
you couldn't even hide the jealousy. You couldn't even hide the jealousy, bitch. Like you was, man.
Yeah, that part was telling. She was just
want a munch? That's how I'm gonna do them niggas when I'm done. You want a munch? Okay.
You
want a munch?
What is it? Preteen mannerisms.
Yeah, definitely. No, honestly, I do find her very immature for her age, and I mean, I ain't here to judge because I got a lot of immature ways about myself. But honestly, when I first saw her, I thought she was like in her mid-20s, possibly or something.
I thought early.
Yeah, early mid-20s, but she in her 30s, right?
32. She just had a birthday.
Oh, okay.
In this life.
You was leading it on as if you still wanted a relationship until we got into it again, and you said that this was a lot for you. This was a lot for you to handle, right? And I didn't text you back. That was the first time I ever not text you back. If you confused, baby, it's because you got a confused spirit. I'm
pretty sure she got blocked. Whoever typed that.
And I'm not reading the comments, by the way. I need to stop reading the comments.
Who said what? I missed it. I'm sorry.
Well, she was responding to something in the conversation. Hold on.
You confused, baby, because you got.
The fact that you said you're not reading the comments shows that you're reading the comments, goofy.
That's it. I was about to get to that. Exactly.
I didn't text you back. That was the first time I ever not.
It's not like we can't see you looking at the bottom right corner.
Oh wow! Oh wow! This is cringe.
But she not looking though, right?
This is
cringe. You're on StreamYard. I know by the B Taylor name tag that's right here. You're on StreamYard looking at the bottom right the same way I am right now. What are you talking about? Be lying.
Text you back. If you confused, baby, it's because you got a confused spirit.
Hold up. Let's see if we can see let's see if the comments is up, if the live is up. Let's see. Let me see.
And I'm not reading the comments, by the way. I need to start reading the comments. But
no,
we got into it
as I expected. Well, that got blocked.
Well, no, okay. I'm gonna give her some bells. She did say, "I'm not reading comments." Then, okay, I gotta start reading the comments. So she did say, "I gotta."
Right. She was trying to get up out the comments because it was distracting her.
She said, "I don't think I am mature enough to listen to this. It's giving." Pastor P has a nasty, oozing, gaping, stinky, multi-generational.
Oh my God!
It's clear she does not enjoy women, and from her own definition, is not capable of love either. Hey, well, I just wanted to see what comments the girl said, but I'm pretty sure they got blocked.
probably a few days or a week after LA or whatever like that. This is where it all blew up on TikTok and stuff like that. Yeah, all blew up on TikTok. Where she sent me that text message saying like, we done. Then I didn't text her back. Then she texted me when that tornado hit my area. She texted me, I hope you and the boys okay. Did not text her back. I ignored her.
Wow. That was supposed to make you look good. Like what was that part for? This is hey yo.
So petty
that
and
is
unnecessary. It's because you want to cut. You want your pound of flesh,
But you so thirsty. You're not even realizing how crazy you look. She at least through being rejected. Y'all making this bitch look better than I think this might be a play. This might be a play to get more attention to Princella because this is getting too ridiculous at this point. You in the middle of trying to make her look good, but you're gonna say that she was considerate enough to ask about you and your children. That's crazy. You sitting there in this live disparaging her as a mother, but she checked on you and the boys. You say that, and then you just say you ain't even respond to her, and you think that's making you look better?
So shout out to my girl Jess. Jess said that she pretty much said she think it's a play.
It's what?
And I'm like, you sure? She like, I'm telling, like she, and just be like, I'm telling you, I can't explain it, but this a play. And I'm like, okay.
We listen. It can't. It's getting ridiculous at this point. Hey Hank, did Sharon end his live? I know he was going for way longer than he usually do. Yeah, man. This don't even. She's so. If this is not a play, this girl has sociopathic behavior. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
It's not a play, bro. That's how she is.
She just like this, right?
Bro, this is the same broad that said if she got issues with a nigga and the nigga give her like I don't want to talk, she's going to chase that nigga down and make him talk.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
I just keep asking a few times, but Chase is I don't know. I'll tap out.
Oh, that's crazy.
She's not used to me ignoring her. She's not used to me not saying nothing to her. So then now she's online. Yeah, I'm single. This is what's gonna take to be my girlfriend. This is what I want in a girlfriend. I don't need nobody emotional. I don't need, like, you're insinuating out there that I'm like this, I'm that, and this is what you need in a relationship because you're not about to deal with this. Obviously, we're in a public relationship because you bought it out there. You the one who put it out there. So now it's okay, we in this public relationship, so I'm letting y'all know I'm single. I'm like, okay, cool. Didn't say nothing. Then she started talking about Libras, knowing I'm a Libra.
Son of a bitch. Fuck.
Well, look at that. Have the tables turned.
That a bitch. Shit. So this is the Libras y'all be talking about y'all lies. I don't lie.
Child.
Another L.
My God.
That's an L for the Libras. I ain't want to doge. We took an L today, gentlemen.
Then when everybody kept asking, where B Taylor? B Taylor over there. Like, you speaking for me, talking about B Taylor going through some stuff right
now. I wish you shut up. You making us look crazy.
How dare you speak on me? How dare you speak?
You're making me mad now.
About what anything is going on with me. If anybody needs to speak,
Wow.
it needs to be me. So Monday comes.
You don't act anything like me at all. Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Because a whole week passed by. I did not talk to her. She broke up. She sent that text message on a Monday. Then the following Monday, she went ahead and I went live on TikTok to kind of just talk about, hey, I am single, and it was women in the chat kind of shooting their shot, women that follow her. I guess she saw that and she felt some type of way about it, that they were shooting their shot at me. And I was like, you know, shit, like I'm playing along. Like I'm like, yeah, hop in my DMs. Like, y'all want to talk to your girl? Like, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna concentrate.
Oh, Dr. Quantum, I appreciate you being here today. I appreciate your
On
engagement in the
TikTok to
chat.
kind of just talk about, you know, hey, I am single, and you know, it was women in the chat kind of shooting their shot. Women that follow her, I guess she saw that and she felt some type of way about it, that they were shooting their shot at me. And I was like, you know, shit, like I'm playing along. Like I'm like, yeah, hop in my DMs. Like, y'all want to talk to your girl? Like, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna concentrate on myself. But you know, and I just basically said, like, yeah, you know, we didn't get along. She's very militant. I described her in such a way where it was not in a bad way. I just said she's very militant and she doesn't have empathy. Like she said, she doesn't have empathy, you know. And so for me, it was like, I'm just telling my truth. I'm just only saying why, you know. I'm only saying why we broke up on my side, so she wants to tell hers. She got mad at that and then gets on her TikTok and start going in. By the time I get to my job, she sent me a bouquet of fruit, chocolate dipped fruit. She sent me a card. I don't know how to.
That's right, girl. Tell us how amazing your game is. Tell us how amazing your game is. How you was still pulling shit out of that chick. Tell us what type of shit. But this the victim, the Me Too face ass motherfucker. This shit is wild to me, baby. I'm going on mute.
Add like a photo. How do I do that? I think I can add it like this. Hold on. Let me see if they're gonna upload. Now I got to the photo of it. But she sent me a bouquet of fruit and a card with our picture on it. And I'm like, you want to tell the world that you sent a card that looked like this, but I was tripping on you. I didn't want to end things with you, but you send a card with our picture on it.
You're on mute, Noble.
But thank you. But you are the type of motherfuckers that lay in a bed as friends and play with your pussy next to each other. But a card is weird. A card is invalidating it. But then you go home from the hotel and lay in a bed together. But a card is wild. You don't shut your goofy ass up, bitch.
And then you send a note saying, it is not my desire to have you feeling without love. I love you. I loved you and still would love you. I pray that you become a master over your gifts and your soft spots. Please continue to find ways to smile. I want no negative energy or bad blood between us. Love, Princella.
So okay, so this is what's interesting, right? Let's say all of that's correct, and she proved her point that she still liked her, right? You'll show a card, but you won't show your text messages. Interesting.
Oh, this is the first time she broke out her phone. Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
I love you, and still will love you. She didn't want to break the connection. She was mad that I was ignoring her, so she sent me fruit to get my attention. She was trying to get me to call her, but by that time, it was too late. I already spoke on social media. Now she's pissed because I spoke up for myself. So now she's put this narrative out there that I was just mad and bitter. I was mad and bitter about the.
You weren't supposed to be looking at the comments, lady. Forgot that fast.
Understood.
break up, but that doesn't sound like
She
mad
still
and
looking.
bitter. You're the one who's reaching out to me. I'm not reaching out to you. I'm taking time for myself. I'm taking time for myself. So all of this
Yeah, she seen something she ain't like.
Listen,
like
her eyeballs though went to the back of her damn orbital sockets.
it just went up and down. She looked at her asshole. The way she rolls her motherfucking eyes. She was upset.
Inspired. The shit goes down online. I'm like, hey, I don't want this to hit.
All right, hold up. I'll be right back. Hear me, Jay?
Yes. So while he's away, guys.
All right, I'm back, everybody. What did I? Hello, just
I
you.
hear something very robotic. What is going on?
Hello,
Somebody
World
sounds like a
Class.
robot.
Salute.
It's a ding dong, ding dong, dong, dong.
Can you hear me, Just Jay?
Let's see, y'all.
Hello?
Let's pull up something right quick.
Hello?
I don't know if somebody's talking, but all I hear is ding dong, 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 ding dong, dong. Ding dong, 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 dong.
Can you hear me? Hello? How you guys doing?
Listen, Hassan, if that's you, go on and come back, baby, because you start to freak me out. They keep them out. Bing, bong, 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 bong. Y'all, let's look. Y'all, let's do this before he come back. I'm gonna put you on mute, Hassan, because this sounds crazy. Please, Hassan. Habibi, you gotta stop. What is that, y'all? Do y'all hear that? What is that? I'm gonna just need everything. What is still doing it, y'all? What in the hell? What's going on? Look, y'all. Hold on. Look. Let's see what this is. Y'all can see the screen, right? Okay, we're gonna take this off of here. I gotta learn how to move fast.
What's going on? One. Your mic.
Y'all. That's it. Look.
One, your mic is distorted. That's one. I don't know how we got all the way to
Am I distorting too, Blaze?
Yeah, you.
Hold on, let me see.
Pass on in the back for.
Can you hear me now?
You back? This
I'm back.
Sounds crazy.
That's you.
Yeah, that was you, Just Jay, not me.
Just Jay, your audio is messing up. The internet messing up.
How's everybody doing? Salute.
We good. What's up?
Yeah. I'm doing good. Just Jay, can you hear us now? Can you hear me now?
Yes. I think that was me, y'all.
Yeah, definitely was you.
Oh, wait. Oh, he back. Wait, hold on, y'all. Let me hear her get off.
That's God. That's God. That's all God right there.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, can we continue?
Yeah. Oh, Just Jay. I don't know if you saw my email before you play the video, World Class. Did you get the email I sent you? Ron Mack wants to have one-on-one with you on live to talk to you.
You can talk to me about that later.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
What do you think about the video so far, son?
I don't know. You never know with these things. This could be a whole act, so people can be talking about them and get more views and subscribers,
Yeah.
But you never know, though. Because she when you look at her, she doesn't feel that sad, though, or broken or nothing. It feels like an act.
My thing is she never really wanted the girl. Never really wanted her.
Oh, you mean like
she never would. She didn't want Princella.
Oh, okay. So maybe she did it to get like more famous, more money, maybe to get her name out there a little bit more.
Not really that. I think because she had a breakup with her boyfriend, or I'm sorry, her fiance. She was bitter with men, so she came to the manosphere space, picking fights, arguing, being disrespectful, as much as possible, being difficult, and she got off trying to get, being disrespectful to males. That's how she got off. It was more so that than clout. So when she sit and say it's not for clout, it may not be for subscribers and shit, but you wanted to get your rocks off.
Oh,
and that's what you're here for. You see what I'm saying?
Popping them rocks.
Yeah, I've been with B Taylor on the panel. I've been like the 3 times. That's it. And she's been cool with me.
My interactions with her was cool as well.
Yeah, y'all not so-called black men. She hate us.
Oh shit. Well, I don't. Okay. Well, okay.
Yeah. The ones that give that busting her and leave her.
Oh my.
That's the one she hates.
Damn.
Yeah. Shit. Well.
But you still cool with her, right? World class?
Fuck no, I'm not cool with that bitch. I was on. I think I was mildly on the panel with her one time on Cheeky Channel. Well, I think I might have been in the chat when she was on Cheeky Channel. And she's a piece of shit. She's an asshole, and she deserved everything she got if she was really hurt. Oh, I think.
YouTube. I'll go ahead and call her. And let her know there's no beef. This is our olive branch. I want to let you know I still love you. I care about you. I don't want to see you going through this, even though I felt like you dragged me through the mud.
You still love somebody. So what the fuck does your love mean? If you throw a fucking autistic baby under the bus, you say that this bitch is a munch. All right? You say the type of way that y'all flirted with each other was weird, even though you was doing shit. You throw her under the bus, this love to you? God, this is some goofy shit. And again,
I don't want to go through this with you.
This is the bitch giving advice to other chicks.
So we talk, and then I'm like thinking like, okay, this is the last time we may talk, like, whatever. No, she calls me. Then she do her live stream last Friday. She calls me. Then she tells me about this healing retreat that these ladies invited her on. These ladies from her book club. So she ended up going to the retreat. She's calling me the entire time on a retreat saying, oh, I don't know. I don't like being around all these people. And I don't know, like I need some friends or something like that. I don't know what happened, but they all just wasn't getting along or something, Come to find out, one of the ladies on the trip was plotting on Pete. She wanted to be the next B Taylor or something. She wanted to be the next girl. It's so funny how women move. It's kind of sad that women will kind of underhand and go under, like take a vulnerable situation that somebody's going through to hop on and say, hey, I'm here for you. I have a
why you say that?
Cause now she want an amen corner from the men, and I like, nah, man, get out of here. Now you finna throw women under the bus. You was having a whole scissor and snitch fest. Now you want, now I can see how women are so manipulative and cunning. The whole talking points with, the nature of a woman is very manipulative and da da da. Like, man, ain't nobody want to hear all that shit. Get on with that.
They may not agree with me. I know I be getting on OT nerves. I be seeing him. He be like.
Fake as fuck.
Right on. Basically what Pete did to me. So
Pete did to
some
me.
type of fault.
What Pete did to me. You said you weren't a victim in the beginning. Now an hour or something later, and you a victim now? It's a fake shit.
Happened where Pete calls me and was like, oh my God, all this drama is happening and da 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 da. And I'm like, actually, the girl that you're talking to, which I had a dream about, I had a dream that you were talking to somebody.
Oh, she's psychic.
You didn't hear me call her prophetess earlier?
You did say she's prophetess.
No, you didn't see the video where she said she a prophetess?
I've never seen it, no.
I forget where I was. I was watching a video they was reviewing. She said she was a prophetess.
Of what?
I was here. Oh, you know what? I was over there by Freezy. And she said she was a prophetess because that day somebody was in the chat and they was like, you can't get ordained. You got to be ordained by God. And so I was in a mood and I went online and got ordained in 2 different places, like in less than 5 minutes. And then I came back in the chat and I was like, hey, y'all, I'm ordained. I'm an ordained minister. So if y'all want to get married, I can marry people.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It was an adventure.
World class. You should like have a one-on-one live.
I wouldn't fucking talk to this bitch. You couldn't pay me. No, ma'am. I'm sorry.
No, he'd be no cuss her out bad. It wouldn't be cute. It would be ugly. I thought it would be crying.
It wouldn't be content. It would be abusive. I ain't gonna sit there hold you. Yep. I don't like this bitch at all.
Agreed.
I might survive. Princella might survive for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, but shout out to prophetess though.
Sharon, what up?
But
she's not no fucking prophetess. She's on coke.
I'm just saying what she said. Who am I to say that
She just said she had a dream about the girl.
Which girl?
That the Princella met at the retreat.
Girl that you're talking to, which I had a dream about. I had a dream that you were talking to somebody. Are you talking to somebody? And she goes, well, somebody has my interest. And I'm like, you calling me every day. And this was a really hurtful situation for me personally. And you hop on the next girl like that. But I should have known better.
Bitch. Hell no. If anything, I would be relieved to have a motherfucker like that get up out my goddamn space. This woman that made you feel all kinds of uncomfortables. She already been up in the bed rubbing on herself and breathing hard. And you like, I don't see. This what I'm saying with her. It's too fucking much. You got this Me Too movement mixed with the savior complex, and it's just not working out for you. It's not a good look. It's making you look wacky as fuck. And you talking to somebody who be looking wacky. Like, come on, sis. What the fuck?
And maybe that's my karma for getting involved with you when you had a second girlfriend. So I can't even get mad at that.
So why bring it up, bitch?
Like women like that anyway. I mean, I'm just saying the detachment should be a little bit, the transition should be a little bit smoother. You feel me? Because if I don't really like women like that, and hey, it was an adventure. Now I can focus back on what I like, dick. I'm going on mute.
That's how you move. You show me how you move. You hop from one chick to the next chick, to the next chick, to the next chick, because you can't be alone. You don't like being alone. You need to tell people the truth. It's not good to be alone. Pete, you tell women all the time, don't choose men, choose yourself. If you don't want to be a lesbian, be by yourself. But you realize you can't be by yourself. You don't like being by yourself.
If you don't want to be a lesbian, be by yourself. It's crazy.
You're very clingy. You're very codependent. You need to have somebody on the phone with you day and night. You need to have somebody on the phone with you until you fall asleep. And then you need to have somebody on the phone with you when you wake up. You feed off my energy.
But this is coming from the chick that got somebody right there with you now.
Listen, Linda. Somebody who got well, I don't want to keep calling the girl emotional support dog. If you ever come across this, I'm not calling you a dog, but this goes to show, right? The need for her need for emotional support. Now, she mentioned something about Princella possibly being. Somebody mentioned something about Princella possibly being autistic and all this old weird shit and misinformation and stuff like that. And I ain't here to diagnose nobody, but somebody ain't want to be alone and all this kind of other shit. If anything, that's that typical PTSD shit. That's why she was over there swinging and punching them goddamn curtains and sick of you and all them noises and not putting on your seatbelt and shit. Like, her nerves are shot. At the end of the day, you was stressing that goddamn woman out. B. Taylor, look at B. Taylor's face.
That's why her edges. That's why her edges was running to the back of her neck.
Oh, but she was stressing that lady out. That's why that lady was like, I need to find somebody who know that they sure. And I can't be doing this and all that. I don't want all this stress. Yeah, that lady was stressed the fuck out dealing with your ass.
Goofy.
To write your ChatGPT book that you're releasing. I'm like, why are you selling that book for $30 when ChatGPT helped you write it?
That shit right there.
She's a petty hoe.
That shit was that shit was vicious. That shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was, I said, what? ChatGPT?
You know what?
Crying.
Just Jay, I think you're the one should have a one-on-one talk with her. Hopefully, you're
Yeah,
Why you keep putting this woman on people?
somebody. Well, no,
That's why I say somebody. He wants somebody, anybody, get a hold of her, please.
Why would we do that?
Yeah, I can't. Listen, I can't help nobody like that. Cause to be honest with you, and I ain't trying to be funny, but you know, cause we all got our issues. Cause I have my issues, but I don't know. Despite all the shit I'm talking, like I hope she gets some help, like some help for real, not cause there was motherfuckers in the chat talking about making her candles and all that. Man, listen, fuck all that. Like, bitch, I like candles too, but right now a candle ain't gonna help you, like for real.
And talk to her like a mother, not like a sister. You know.
Absolutely.
Bro, what the fuck? What's that, bro?
That okay? Now I don't know if you was there, but okay. I'll just tell you about it later.
I think I just heard something like that.
You heard something like that when I was on a panel and people was gaslighting me. Yeah, that weird shit.
Nothing wrong with using AI to help assist you, but when you have AI actually just write the entire book for you and sell it for $30, I don't think that's right.
You would have been reaping them benefits with your little trashy ass. You need to stop that shit.
Listen, you ain't lying, but what I'm telling you is, she could have did this part. That'd have been a good lie to expose her on that, even though still some questions to come. You could have left the kid out, all this fake shit like you a victim. It'd have been fine. It'd have been good. This live.
Face. God.
She upset about like you
face.
That book was made to help people and help women because the idea behind it.
But remember, she said in the beginning before she went on this long ass tangent to get back here, she started with the book. I thought you was doing this book to help women. You said no, I'm doing this shit. You thought it was gonna be a compelling story.
What I'm saying. She be talking too much. She be fucking herself up.
But you also knew the book was wrote by ChatGPT. So what story did she thought it was based off of?
It was advocacy ChatGPT. That's different though, Noble.
I have no idea what that is. I don't know nothing about it.
Well, I mean,
hey, this channel is organic. We don't have no AI help in no thumbnails, in no descriptions.
There you go.
No titles. We don't have none of that over here. So I'm absolutely not aware about anything.
Not from scratch.
Absolutely from scratch.
I hear you. Let's get it.
Was to help women finesse to not get injured, finesse turning down men and not get injured. But now you said, I'm gonna sell it for $12. I'm gonna sell it for $7. It's gonna be affordable. I'm gonna sell it for $12. I'm gonna sell it for $20. Now it's also only $30. I helped you with that book. You
ChatGPT? What's going on? Huh? You helped her with what? What you helping for if the AI shit wrote it? What you saying? Huh?
What's going on?
Get him
I heard
off
you
the
said.
I didn't know if you knew this.
No, I'm just asking you what's going on.
Then
I get
you
that.
get
I
there.
don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Back up for a second. I just want to get clarity. You hear what you're saying out loud, bro?
Do you want me to tell you how you said it? Do you want me to say it back to you how I think you said it? Go ahead.
But now you said, I'm gonna sell it for $12. I'm gonna sell it for $7. It's gonna be affordable. I'm gonna sell it for $12. I'm gonna sell it for $20. Now it's also only $30. I helped you with that book. I sat on the phone with you when you had ChatGPT write that book, and now you selling it for.
Oh, you helped her with it because you sat on the phone? What? Huh?
Get the fuck off my phone, bitch. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
How does sitting on the phone help her write a book, bitch? What you talking about? How the fuck does that make sense? What?
For $30. That's not right. When you write something, you write from the heart. That's what makes a real writer. I know because I'm an award-winning writer. So
she is her face. She's fighting with that. She is really.
Listen, don't do that. Don't demonize us when we tussling with demons.
That'd be the perfect time to do it. It look like it look like she losing to me.
I know how it is. So that's an insult to me to stand by and let you do that. It's one thing to have an assistance, but when you have ChatGPT write something for you and then sell that for,
but you still wanted credit for helping her. What you mean?
It's giving hustle. It's giving hustle.
That's crazy.
And to know that your book was written because you needed your bills paid. It's giving hustle. Although your book has helped many women, and I would never take that away.
I mean, is that a reach that somebody made a book to get their bills paid? Is that a fucking reach? Like, what is going on? Look, Quantum. That's a fact.
Wow. I think I'm just start blocking. Where's Natasha Vincent when I need her? You supposed to be blocking these people.
Huh?
All these Leos. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so now you're gonna solicit the services of another mod to get to Oh wow.
Yes. That's a yes. Protect me from getting cat scratch.
Never take that away. Those women needed that help. But I hope and pray that
how they getting help from ChatGPT? They don't even know what's right. It don't know nothing.
Women that do follow her are able to step on their own and have their own discernment. Because P is not y'all leader. I asked P, like, damn, when the world hits the fan,
what's school? Okay, so when the world hits the what world?
That baby's sick. Listen, that baby's sick. Stop. Don't listen. I need you to reserve and.
What world is the other world gonna be in to hit the fan? What? How big is the world?
No, it's a
lot going on.
It's okay. Don't even try to process it. Just let it go.
When the world
let's breathe through it. Let's breathe. Let's breathe through
it. But when the world hits the fan is wild.
What are you gonna do? Like, these women will probably be looking at you as their leader.
Somebody, she said it again.
And depend on you. And she goes, if the world started ending, I'm deleting myself and I'm taking my child with me.
You know what, bitch?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
That's that shit right there be making me want to hit people's face. Let me be quiet.
Now you saying a bitch suicidal and a threat to her child, but you didn't call CPS, bitch.
You okay? So now I be looking at you funny style.
She said this to you. So what did you do the next 5 minutes after that, and the next hour, the hour after that, or the 6 hours after that, or the 12 hours after that, or the 24 hours after that, or the 2 days after that? What you do after that? Let's hear.
It be the concern.
I said, what? You're gonna delete yourself? She was like, I'm not sticking around for this, and my daughter's not either. I'm taking us both out.
And this is when the world hit the fan, y'all.
I said, you're not taking her nowhere. Like, you could do whatever you want to do to yourself, but why would you say that about taking us out?
Why the fuck would you tell that bitch to do whatever she want to do to herself?
That part right there.
What? Ain't no way. If I just had a recent breakup and I still care about that person, I just do whatever you want. Just leave the baby here. You on some Ike Turner shit. The name stays here. The name stays. What the fuck is going on?
Shit.
Lying ass. Nah, enough is enough. Not the fuck.
Like, if a war broke out and the world got crazy, you ready to take yourself out and your child? That's not normal. So all y'all thinking she's gonna lead y'all to the promised land, baby? When shit hit the fan, she said she's out.
Oh shit. That's what she meant this whole time?
So wait, she already said when the world hit it. She just said shit hit the fan. So that's what she
meant the first time.
So this is the second time. Oh, okay, gotcha.
When the world hits the fan. I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about, but she meant
maybe she meant a shitty world though. Think about it, shitty world. When a shitty world hits the fan, boom, there we go.
I don't like her using the word world at all at this point.
Out of here. She's out of here. And then she wants the world to end. She wants mass destruction. She literally says that I can't wait. She would literally tell me, as of recently, I can't wait
this bitch
until half
power
of
or
the population is.
Why does anybody give a fuck if she want the world? She want mass destruction. Like, bitch, you got some kind of power that I'm not aware of. Why it matter? Did the prophetess think that she was able to harness some type of power that was gonna throw the whole world into a cataclysmic series of listen, prophetess, go sit down, baby.
If her
You gotta take a
powers,
nap.
if Princella powers can't save her edges, I'm not worried about it.
PP power.
She's literally a Thanos from the Avengers. She's literally a Thanos.
She's harnessed the energy of Thanos. Wait. Oh shit! I keep forgetting I'm on your channel, Lord.
It's your fault.
Snap your finger, everybody, half of the population, more than half of the population gone. And I said, well, what about the women? And she was like, it has to be done. It needs to be done for the better of the world. I don't care about the planet.
But seriously, I keep cutting off, and I'm sorry, but can you explain? What is she saying? Is she saying that
I don't know.
But who has the power?
Thanos.
But she just implied that P had the power of Thanos.
She's saying that she thinks the same thing as the cartoon character from Marvel.
I need to know who had the power because I need to plead on my behalf. And the people I love, I don't.
Thanos has the power. She's saying that. What the fuck is her name? Princella has the same mentality of Thanos, and she don't give a fuck about these bitches. That's what she's saying.
Fuck them bitches. Sound like a nigga to me.
About men and women. I only talk to women because they're going to be the ones to care about they're going to be the ones to change the world.
Wait a minute.
She don't do this like women. She talks to women because she feels like women are the ones to change.
Oh, because y'all gonna survive the end of the world like roaches. Got it.
But now she's like, I don't think women can change. I don't think women can change. If you're not paying me, I'm not talking to you.
And so when y'all do that, right? You got to be responsible for your sisters. When y'all shake y'all neck and blink and shit, what you think going on? Like, who y'all think y'all hurt when y'all do that?
Okay, hold on. Let me see it again, so I could give you a look.
You watching? Hold on.
Okay.
She hurt us. What y'all say? She thought she ate.
I don't think women can change.
I'll be thinking every time y'all do that.
If you're not paying me, I'm not talking to you.
This right here. Like, what is it? What is that about?
That's just basically her, like, make it make sense, bitch. Like, what?
But y'all, do y'all think y'all hurting somebody when y'all do that? Like, what's going on? What does?
I wouldn't say hurt, but it's definitely akin to a mic drop. Like, bitch, what? Make it make sense. Like, for real.
Oh, that shit pissed me off when I see that. I ain't gonna say that a lot. Bitch, you get the fuck out my face, blinking.
The only reason why I bring
her eye. You're not helpful at all.
It's some fucking fork lashes.
Her daughter is because of my concern.
You're like the limb for squirrels eyelashes.
Hopefully this video motivates her to get up in the morning.
Fucking video is not motivating nobody.
Motivate
her. Stop threatening to lock up the fridge.
Wow.
Make sure she takes baths.
Oh no, she's out of order. No. She's out of order. Enough is enough. You listen. I've been trying to work on my cussing. Every time I be trying to work on it, it's something. It's something that creates a relapse. This bitch out of order. See. You say you hope she see the video and get up in the morning and want to be motivated like you a whole Jim Rohn face ass bitch. If I saw a video like this and I got up in the morning, motherfucker, I'd be at your door. I'd be at your goddamn door. I'll be at your motherfucking door. I promise you. I'll be at your door. You out of order, man. You out of order. I'm going on mute.
Her teeth and wash her face. Please take her to the dentist. Please get her own bedroom. You turned your second bedroom of your apartment into your studio, and your daughter doesn't have a room to play in. And then you yell at her and curse at her, knowing has autism. You yell and curse at her for making a mess in the living room. And I take up and I said, I don't like you yelling at her. She has nowhere to play. Where is she supposed to play? I done bought your daughter toys. I done bought her a tea set so y'all can start spending time together. You haven't fucking touched that tea set.
You bought a tea set so they can spend time together. Didn't you say this bitch was busy all the time? You was the stepmommy. Why you didn't bring? I'm sorry, but anyway, yeah, that's
and genuine.
Listen, she pushing it. It's too much. It's just too much. She disrespectful.
Real time with your daughter, you're always yelling and cursing at her, and it's disgusting because that girl has autism and she doesn't know how to speak well. You need to be reading books to her. Sit.
That's a lot. It's too much.
Yeah, I beat your ass. On everything. I will beat. Listen. Oh Jesus. Okay. This not your channel, girl. Hush. No, get it together.
This is nasty.
I will beat
down with her. You want other people to be a mother to your child, but then you want to tell other women what kind of shitty mothers they are. It's not right. You
can't watch it though, bitch. This is over the span of months. She didn't say nothing different in that time frame.
Right. Like that shit was new under the sun.
All of you was a mother. Did you become a mother after y'all met? No, you was that before. So you watched this lady disparage other fucking women, and you kept laying in the bed playing with your pussy next to her, or watching her play with her pussy next to you. So what you saying?
Saying my daughter sleeps on a $5,000 mattress. Baby, you had your daughter sleeping on a torn, broken down 20-year-old mattress with pee stains and.
Bitch, you had to be in it too.
You was laying right up in that pee-filled bed.
You spent the night in that. You was on it to find out. Left that part out.
Enough to find out. Definitely.
Nigga.
Stains and holes and shit in them. Don't be sitting up there making it seem like your daughter been sleeping on a mattress like that. It took me stepping in and saying, "Get your ass up."
Savior complex.
What? Don't act like your daughter wasn't sleeping on a mattress like that. You know what? Say for instance, if she was sleeping on a pee mattress with whatever, who the fuck is you? Who the fuck you think you are? Who the fuck are you? Okay, so you did her baby a favor and you provided for her child in such a way that child will never ever forget you in life, and you're the reason that she's breathing, bitch, because you decided to buy a luxury mattress. Get the fuck out of here. This the shit. That's the shit that had me windmilling in the chat. And I ain't even hear a lot of this, but she was trying to rationalize why she spoke on that woman's child. There is no reason. There is no shout out to Noble. There is no noble reason for you to speak on her child. There is no good reason, no reason of integrity that would make sense as to why you would speak on that woman's child. You garbage for that. And if Princella did the same shit, she garbage for that shit too. Shit is gross, man. I beat the fuck out of her, man. I had that motherfucking moon face motherfucker head bouncing like a basketball. listen, Mac tonight pissing me off.
Yeah. Wait, so are we saying Priscilla's more nicer, more humble than her?
Hell no, cause that motherfucker probably neurotic as fuck. All I'm saying is the fact that she is dragging this woman's child, and what she's doing is indicative of a typical bitch who is just being envious and manipulative because somebody broke up.
Oh,
I'm not trying to discount any dysfunction or any hurt that they cause one another. You feel me? I'm not even trying to paint Princella in some type of positive light per se. But if I was to judge outside of talking points and everything, like say for instance, if they wanted to have a victim Olympics, based on what I've seen, Princella will win the fucking trophy.
The little girl win the damn trophy.
Well, that you know what? We always forget about them because ultimately she's the one suffering the most.
Good mattress for you and your daughter to sleep in. If your daughter not sleeping in your room because you're trying to do things in there, she's sleeping on a fucking tiny ass couch. She don't have her own room. If I'm lying, please get on live and show your apartment to your followers. You want to talk about transparency? Get on live tonight and show your followers what your apartment look like.
If you cared about that baby, you wouldn't do that, bitch. If you cared about that baby, you wouldn't do that. I could be wrong, but I don't know. You know, especially when it comes to the babies, I be trying to cover, and a part of that covering is not putting them in a position to further exacerbate whatever conditions they already in. Like that shit. I'm like for real, aside from all the talking and laughing and shit, like I'm disheartened now. Like my energy level going down. I don't appreciate it. That's fucked up, B. And if your big head ass listening, yeah. You need your ass beat.
She do. This is violating at the highest level. She's a piece of shit. Absolute piece of shit. That shit right. This shit is just filthy. Filthy. What
Okay,
LTTV saying? That what do you say?
Nasty work.
Mm-hmm.
So with the live she was on that day at the lady channel, the people was drilling her about why she didn't call CPS and da, and she gave her reasons, right, as to why she didn't call CPS. The way she's speaking now, again, like, okay, so to call or not to call, which one is it? Because now you're back to painting her in the most awful light. When they questioned you about why you didn't call the law, oh, because it I didn't want to involve the law and children, they get put in the system and da. But now you're telling us about this nasty ass mattress and these alleged conditions, and now you're telling her to get on live and show this and show that. Would that not further exacerbate that baby's situation?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm really disappointed, bitch. You were supposed to cry in the car. And then a motherfucker gonna tell me in the chat, because I was like, she should have just took her L and just went on. They telling me in the chat, this is her way of taking her L. Like, I get that we all, like, people have to tell their story, right? But tell your story in front of tens of thousands, and now at this point, well over, I'm sure 100,000 people at this point have seen all this foolishness. Telling the story like this that affects kids in front of all these people, confiding in one friend or something like that, someone close to you, versus confiding in the internet is crazy. Like, I'm really disappointed. Like, you really fucking tried it, man. Listen, I'm going on mute.
Show them where you do your YouTube studio. Show them what your bedroom look like. Show them what your bathroom look like. Show them where Amaya toys at. Show them where she plays. Show them where her clothes is at. Show them. Since you want to have transparency, let's have transparency. Show them. Show them, because you have the money to do it. And I'm like, yeah, your next place, you need to get her. She's only 5. No, a baby needs her own place. And I could see if it was a situation where you couldn't afford, but I would never turn the second bedroom of my home into a studio and my child ain't got nowhere to put her motherfucking toys. And you yell at her for getting her toys everywhere. The way you treat your daughter is not okay. She's eating out fast food every day. And you can't use that whole single mother shit, because I have two. Okay? They go to their doctor's appointments. I take care of my kids before I take care of myself. Meanwhile, you can go to your lipo appointments, massages. You can go get your teeth appointments. You can go and take care of yourself, but you're not doing the same for your daughter. So this is why I'm saying something, because it needs to be said.
Okay, go to live.
And I care about that little girl.
My God.
It needs to be said. And I care about that little girl. It needs to be said. And I care about that little girl. It needs to be said. And I care about that little girl. It needs to be said. And I care about that little girl.
No, you don't, bitch. No, you don't. Not at all. Absolutely not.
And I stood by thinking I can help and change and assist and guide. But then you shit on a very person who's done so much for you, who's genuinely been in your
She back to Me Too. She back to Me Too movement right now.
Through your flyaways, through you yelling at me, through you shouting, made me feel low about myself.
Yes.
Me helping you with your child. You shit on a very person that was really genuinely in your fucking corner. And
I
I would
thought,
have
wait.
never made this video.
Oh, she knows my head hurts. The fuck?
But you took it to the internet and you're allowing, and you know what? I am going to take your advice. You just actually told me a few days ago that I need to start showing vulnerability. I need to be more transparent with my followers. So I am. I'm being transparent with my followers
This manipulative shit is crazy, right?
today. And I'm letting you know that I've made a mistake in getting involved with somebody like that. And everybody saw the warning signs. A lot of people saw the warning signs. And I ignored them. And I take full responsibility and accountability in that. But now it is time for me to actually speak up and say what needs to be said and warn other women. Did you want to say something?
Now, y'all know I'm going to keep it real.
No, I don't know that. Nope. I absolutely don't know, because I don't know how you listen to all this and then say other than the shit that I said. So let's listen to what you're gonna say.
Yeah, she should have had one of them little movie things in scene or some shit in the back or something, because this shit wild.
We already had a conversation about how she needs to take accountability because she was protecting her. But I also empathize with her position because we all know that this woman has a cult-like following.
Okay.
Like she do?
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So you surmise that her position, B. Taylor's position, is because Princella has a cult-like following, or not being a dumb bitch and knowing that her fucking position was to get her goofy ass on the fucking internet to tick for tat with niggas and run with some fucking shit because she's a stupid ass little girl, and then keep doing it and using another bitch and then sitting in the fucking front of your house disparaging a fucking autistic child. That is the fucking position, not the fucking cult-like following because you watch what they did to Daryl Long. It's the goofy shit. How the fuck do you surmise that that's her position when you watch all this other goofy shit? This is shit I'm talking about with these chicks fucking gassing other dumb bitches to do dumb shit. On some content creator shit. Her position is her position is to fucking clout chase or get not even clout chase, to get her fucking rocks off getting at niggas. And you was doing anything to get at niggas. And you sat there and threw a little autistic girl under the fucking bus and you watched this bitch do that shit in the house, and that's what you got from that? Y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Y'all niggas are fucking retarded, bro. Y'all niggas retarded, bro. I just don't understand. It's like you got to be retarded to be a content creator on YouTube. That's what I think. That's what I'm starting to think. I don't understand it. How do you get that from that?
So she kind of felt trapped. But again, you know,
that's what happened when you go into dumb shit with fuck shit. You get trapped. There's an old saying. It may be new to y'all because y'all just got here maybe 4 days ago. Look before you leap. You knew what the fuck you were doing when you got with the bitch. Everybody knows what the fuck she was doing when she got with the bitch. Y'all just wanted to make niggas mad. This shit was wrong from the beginning. When you was meeting the nigga, when you call Princella a nigga. When you got with the chick, the Princella chick, you already had niggas fucking gassing you, buying you shit, taking you on your birthday. So you was in a habit of using niggas. So you wanted to go further to make these niggas mad just to get reaction out of manosphere niggas. Because you don't like the talking points that are making y'all look fucking stupid going back and forth. That's the real position. Not this bullshit fake. Man, this bro, y'all some dumb bitches, bro. This shit's stupid as fuck.
So the situation being what it is, and I'm listening to this live just like y'all. I didn't know all of this. I only knew bits and
so you sat there and listened to it like we did, and this is what the fuck you pulled from that? Man, this fuck.
Pieces. So she's telling you
pieces.
Beginning to end, her side of things, her story, her truth. And Black women are always saying, oh, no one believes a Black woman. No one believes a Black woman. Well, this is your time to exercise that.
Hell no, fuck that. You out of order, baby.
Yeah. This ain't Princella a Black woman too? Yeah. I'm gonna go with the one that got the receipt. I'm gonna go with the one that got the receipts. We're gonna go with the one that got the receipts out of the store. So shout out to Lucky. She go live in 35 minutes, and she's gonna go over the B Taylor. I'm sorry, the B Taylor response video from Princella with the motherfucking receipts.
I know that shit's gonna be wild.
I'm pretty sure Yanni is going to tap in because she believe all black women, right? Or believe her. So it's Yanni, this is your opportunity to tune in. But I'm pretty sure you've seen the Priscilla response already. You don't need this. You know what I mean? This shit dumb, bro. It be this shit here. Here. I think I gotta bring this up. Somebody sent this to me. This is on somebody sent it on IG, so I gotta. I think somebody else. I think you just didn't you just say this? Somebody was up here saying this. Oh, it was in it. Is this up on the screen? You see?
Yes.
This panel. All right, here we go.
Okay. So now the thing is, if we giving you saying you gave a solution, and we say we're gonna roll with that solution, right? We're gonna try to disengage. We're gonna say stop. No, now's not the time. So y'all acting like these things don't occur. These things occur. Stop. You know what? I don't want to go that way. Look, we chill. I see this a lot. Well, I see men running. Like literally, I see them running from women. And then now you ask, and for the people who say they don't exist, that's exactly what B Taylor just told us she gonna do. No, nigga, you gonna talk to me. That's exactly what she said. No, damn. I don't care how many times you said stop. I'm on this natty ice and this beatbox, and then I want you to talk to me. And then the thing is what do a man supposed to do at that point? Yeah. Okay. So now the thing is.
Well. Not you marinating. Child.
She a victim though. Yeah. So we just gonna go ahead and close out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get me some food. Watch Lucky's live, get some work done, make some videos for y'all. They're gonna have some videos to watch this week from the channel. Hassan, you there? I'm taking it.
Hassan and got up and took off.
Okay. All right, Just Jay, what your closing statements and the next time you going live?
I don't know the next time I'm going live, but as far as closing statements, leave the children out of it. It's important, and I think that it's important to self-reflect, when you deal with breakups and shit like that, and to be mindful, because sometimes if people are hurt and they only focus on that hurt, their behaviors can be destructive for everybody. If you have the need to want to save face or whatever it is, whatever the agenda is, you know what I'm saying, it could be destructive for everybody. And leave children the fuck alone, period. No reason to be talking about it at all. That's about it.
Amen. I appreciate you for coming through. Absolutely, it's a pleasure. Appreciate you. Tomorrow, thanks for everybody that came through the channel. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Share it out. Do more breakdowns like this of things. Well, a lot of different things. I don't got to be stuff like this. Do more breakdowns. And pop my shit. Tomorrow we're gonna address this character, Yuckmouth. It's gonna be around 12 or 12:30. He lost his motherfucking mind. I don't know what the fuck he thought he was. Played with me on Sharon channel. Pause, no Diddy. That shit don't work out. I'm gonna introduce him to the world class. His name is Taz exclusive. I think he's fucking retarded. But you've earned this. You know what I'm saying? You wanted my attention, now you got it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't even make no sense in here. Pinned to the top is Lucky Marie's channel. Shout out to Lucky. She's going live at 4:45 Eastern. That's in 30 minutes. Please go check out. Kind of like a continuation. I'm treating a continuation of what I've done these last two lives. Because I was going to do it, but now I don't have to because she's doing it. I know she's gonna break it down pretty well. I'm definitely gonna hop up on her panel. That's why I'm about to go get something to eat and come back. If she dropped the link and stuff like that. I definitely appreciate everybody that came out. We're gonna have more content for the members only. We'll give y'all exclusive stuff that I ain't giving nobody else. And I'm gonna be dropping way more videos. We're gonna be shifting to more pre-records. I'm gonna look to do a live or 2 a week, but we're gonna get more into pre-records, different concepts that I just want to share with you guys. Obviously, reacting to certain things that come up in my timeline and that people send me. Shout out to Quantum anyway, because Quantum did send me the response from Princella, and shout out to Just J. Just J made me aware of the B Taylor shit. So when I go through them, if I see something else that I want to talk about, I'll probably combine them two and make another live about that. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about, like what's up right now, the Wit series. We got a lot of Wit series stuff to talk about. Hopefully, no more Sicario stuff to talk about with somebody gotta get washed. Yeah. So you know what I say, man. First of all, I appreciate y'all, man. I definitely appreciate everybody that's been supporting me through my career on YouTube, taking my time, doing what I do, working on my craft. And it's been fun. It's definitely been a fun process. Again, congratulations to Freezy. Went over 5,000 subscribers, had his show last night, dope ass show last night with Logic, who was actually just in that last clip, ironically. And yeah, you know what I say, man. There been 2 classes on this planet, never been 3. You were world class, you wild class. And the question is not which class you want to live in. The question is which class do the ones coming behind you deserve for you to die in. On your feet, on your knees, respect the craft. Noble.
All right. I'm sorry, I got lost in a train of thought of just all that goodness I just heard. Washed.
Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. You know, like something happened.
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.